Look at my baby dick.
Is that the white?
That's inside.
Is that the white?
Look at my baby dick. Oh wait. Well, that didn't sound right. That's not what I
Dude,
meant.
thank you so much.
I meant
That
Richard.
is insane.
Like, look at my baby.
Honestly. Fuck! Oh shit!
My baby dick.
Oh.
Look at my baby dick. Oh wow. Look at my baby dick.
I just broke my
Oh
monitor.
wow. Look at my baby dick. Oh wow. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't sound
Yeah, I
right.
just broke my monitor.
That's not what I
You
meant.
did
I
it!
meant Richard.
Congratulations!
Like,
If there
look at
wasn't
my
a 10-minute
baby,
cooldown,
Richard.
Angel, they would
Are
get.
you okay?
Fuck, serious chesty. Look at my baby dick.
Are we selling it? Holy shit!
Look at my baby dick.
657.
Look at my
Damn.
baby dick.
So those. Okay, so. What the fuck?
Welcome to the stream. His genre's blurred. He mispronounced
I like chicken. I like liver. Yowdick, chicken liver. I like liver.
Yeah, mix, please deliver. I've told you 17 times now I don't. I don't want anybody else. You keep asking me that fucking question and I told you. I touch myself.
Every stream just never.
Bob, thank you for bringing us back multiple times in a row.
Bad in games, he plays
Okay, this is gonna be the time that I don't die immediately.
but he's Canadian,
Guess who's back?
so he'll say sorry. Chiba can't pronounce a thing, but his missteps make us sing. Every
IRTV.
word's a wild surprise.
Rub my nipples with mayo. Holy fuck, you're redlining my OBS. Hello? Jesus, you literally just destroyed my headset.
From the jump scares to the gags, every
Oh my
stream
God,
just
dude.
never lags.
Oh, Rupert, you
Bad
asshole.
games, he plays them.
Someone say jump scare, son.
But
Okay,
he's
we're in the kitchen.
Canadian, so he'll say
Oh,
sorry.
fuck no. Dude,
I was on the wrong mic,
no.
playing on stream.
No.
I thought I was muted, but suddenly
Is
my
there somewhere else I can
stream
go?
turned into a splash. Heard on everyone's screen.
All I care about is
I thought I was muted, now everyone's laughing and I can't refute it. Stream heard my stream and now I'm a meme. I peed on the wrong mic.
Hi, my name is Mikhail. I want to participate in the quest. Hi, Mikhail. Welcome to Hide and Seek. My name is Akime. I am the creator of this quest. Ah, fucking
No
shit.
one could
Hi,
hear.
Alyssa. You just reminded me to turn everything
But the
fucking
loud
off.
golden moment brought a flood full of cheer. Faces in shot and chat was ablaze. In an instant, all the wrong kind of praise. I peed on the wrong mic and thought I was muted. Now everyone's laughing and I can't refute it. Stream heard my stream and now I'm
Dude, are you good, man? Are you trying to hear me?
made a scene.
Hello? Vampire? this time, buddy.
I thought I was
Dude, you knocked over all of my
muted.
cereal.
Now everyone's laughing and I can't refute it. Stream heard my stream and now I'm a meme. I peed on the wrong mic. My pee made a scene.
What am I, B? What about cool and refreshing orange? Pickles in the white sauce, cool and refreshing orange.
Pickles and the white sauce.
This way.
Ooh, and refreshing orange. Pickles and the white sauce. Ooh, and refreshing orange. Pickles and the white sauce.
Okay.
Cool and refreshing orange. Refreshing orange. Refreshing orange.
Gentler way to say hello,
Refreshing orange. Pickles and the white sauce. Pickles and the white sauce.
Cream pie. That might be like one of the best answers I've ever heard.
Pickles and the white sauce.
Cream pie light. Oh my god. Divings. That's one of the best Jackbox answers.
Next one.
Refreshing orange.
Jesus Christ, man.
Pickles and the white sauce.
These are aggressive, man. Like this is not. These aren't normal jump scares. Molly.
Pickles and the white sauce.
Barnstorming.
Pickles and the white sauce.
You know we got to
I'm just laying in bed.
and it takes 2 showers a day. It's cheaper. Never
Mom,
ready for
the
a
Christmas
game,
cackler
but
is
when
real.
after the word right, it's cheaper.
Look at the dancing.
Speaks Italian and it pees a lot.
What?
It's cheaper. Cheaper.
Fuck you, Mom.
All he
I'm
wants
grounded
is a
because I
game
drew
of
you a
fun.
shitty drawing for
Even though it's
Christmas.
slow, slow.
My
He been taking
God,
4
what kind
shots.
of mother is this?
The door's closed.
I'm grounded because I drew you a shitty present.
His teeth show.
Fucking drawing. I'm not an art major, Mom. I'm.
Even though he just told us he's got a pee. It's been 2 seconds. He's ready. He said he just drank water. But we know, you know we got 2 pets, and he takes 2 showers a day.
My God. Talk to me, dirty corn dogs. Are we on?
He's cheaper. Speaks Italian and he pees a lot. He's cheaper. Cheaper. No one's seen him. All he do is eat peanut butter. He calling me brother. I don't know. Hey, Mo, can you say?
What the fuck?
Cheaper. Can you say?
We have 2 Stigoni pizzas. Stigonia?
What you mean? That was
So how do they
better
make a
than when he
Stigoni?
said he can't even pronounce his
Stigoni
own
pizza
name. He
is
said,
tomato sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, mushroom.
I'm
Mozzarella,
cheap, but
pepperoni, mushroom.
he said,
Mozzarella, pepperoni,
I'm cheap, but
mushroom ham.
he said,
Mozzarella, pepperoni,
I'm cheap, but
mushroom ham.
he said,
Mozzarella, pepperoni, mushroom ham.
Oh, I gotta go get me some.
Let me get, we'll get marbles up. We'll do 2 rounds of marbles, and then we'll get right into, mortuary system. Butthole. Have you chicken motherfucking holy shit!
Look at my baby dick. Oh wow, that's inside. Look at my baby dick. Oh wait, well that didn't sound right. That's not what I
Okay,
meant.
so Eric,
I meant Richard.
Michaela,
Like,
and
look
Daffodil.
at
So
my
it's
baby
Rose or
Richard.
Juju.
Look at my baby dick.
Okay. It's Rose or Juju.
Look at my baby dick. Oh wow, look at my baby dick.
What's this about couches and cooches? Jesus, man.
My baby dick.
Like the platters with cheese and meats. Are you talking about a charcuterie
Well, that
board?
didn't sound right. That's not what I meant. I meant Richard. Like, look at my baby Richard.
Are you talking about a charcuterie board? That's nothing what I said. None of the things that were said were that. A charcuterie board? I think that's something different. I'm not sure if that has meats and cheeses
Look
on
at my
it.
baby dick.
Is there a reveal? Are you dressed
There's a
as?
reveal.
Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Hello? Are you dressed?
Oh my god.
Blay, are you coming in?
She's dressed.
Mel's intro just played. Mel, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Mel just came in. Oh shit, I'm gonna ruin it with my intro.
Oh my God! Happy Monday! I'm sorry I'm so late.
Mel.
I'm technically on time for stream, but I'm really this starting soon stream is really long. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Happy Monday, everybody. Sorry, I was really behind. I was eating dinner. I was trying to make Yo Murphy. I was trying to make a coffee. I have to say though, technically, I'm not late if daylight savings time doesn't exist. Technically, Technically, I'm on time. On a huge technicality, if we collectively pretend that daylight savings time did not happen, technically I was on time today. I went live just before 7. However, if we want to include daylight savings time, I'm an hour late, and I am sorry. Defeaty! Hi, Defeaty! Hi, Defeaty, how are you? It is spam. I am wearing spam today. It's a very comfortable shirt. I was looking for a very comfortable shirt to wear today because I am exhausted, man. I'm so tired. I am so tired. Hello? Hi, Fruity. What is time, Nivix? Technically, it's 7:11 right now. Technically. Defeaty, I hope you're having a good Monday. Hi, Nivix. First time he's early, and it's technicality. It's a massive technicality, but I do honestly apologize, and I appreciate everyone for putting up with my horrible time management skills, which have been put on display time and time again. So many of you are tolerant of that, so thank you. I am horrible. I don't even know how to read time at the time. I just kind of wing it and hope for the best. Sometimes it ends up in mean messages from my boss. Fictitious? You want me to pronounce it? Yo, hi, crazy. Do you want me to pronounce fictitious? Is that the word you're trying to get me to say? Hi, little vamp. Hi, little vamp. How are you? You're on at the same time as normal. Oh. I guess I am. Yeah, Arizona doesn't have daylight savings. I guess I am. Because technically, it's supposed to be, it's 8 p.m. right now, Eastern time. Technically right now it's EDT. I still just say EST. You know what I mean. Technically it's EDT because it's Eastern Daylight Time right now, but I still will just say EST because I'm East Coast standard, like East Coast time zone. That's just what I will say. Even though technically it's EDT and EST, but most of the world, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Or you know what I'm trying to say?
Close, but that's not how you pronounce facetious.
Oh, facetious. Oh, facetious. Facetious. There we go. Facetious. Who's being facetious? I mean, to us in Arizona, you are early. Am I actually Alabama? Am I actually Olive? What? What are you saying no for? You just said no. That's what the thing said. The bot said facetious. Facetious? Well, that's what the bot said. It said that. I didn't say that. So, no, it did. 100%. I heard it. Everyone heard it. There was at least 7 of you that heard it say that, right? At least 7? There had to have been. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Hi, Maroon. Hi, Maroon Tulip. How are you? Daylight savings needs to be... Yeah. Well, here's a question. I should have maybe made this a stream title. But what if anyone that is in a time zone where you change times, specifically maybe speaking to the Eastern side that does it, do you prefer what we just switched from, which is when it's like dark at 4 p.m. in the wintertime, or do you prefer EDT? Because I was going to... And British Columbia just made this change. British Columbia obviously is one of the big provinces in Canada, if you did not know that. They just made the change where they will be sticking with EDT, which will now be their standard time. And that is what I would prefer to stay at. Even though it sucks to lose the hour of sleep to switch to it, once you switch to it, we stay at it forever. We never switch again. Because I would 100% prefer for it to get dark a little bit later in the morning and stay dark like at, you know, in the wintertime, it'd be dark until like 5:30 or something, versus it getting dark at like 4:30, which sucks. There's nothing more depressing than the sun setting at like 3:30 and it like pitch black at 4. Like that's just like, man, that's a recipe for all kinds of mental illness. That's horrible. So yeah, I would much prefer to have the days last a little bit longer. Courtney, also Courtney, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Courtney, thank you for the 20 stream streak. And Boromir, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Crowstar, thank you so much for the 60 stream streak. Thank you guys. Fox, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you so much. Mac, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for all the stream streaks. Darkside, thank you for the resub. Darkside, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 18 months, Darkside. Yo, hi, Jay. Jay, how are you, dude?
Let's go. Midsummer Day.
Hi, RPJ. Jay, how are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. You prefer this time? You feel exactly, Roxy. I prefer this time. Now, I will say, and this was brought up, that like it staying light till like 9 p.m. is a little much, but that's just summertime. That's just summertime, baby. That's what happens in the summertime. However, you reap the benefits in the wintertime when it's not super, super dark at 4 o'clock. That sucks. Yeah, BC just switched perma. Yeah, so they're the first province that's you don't like when it gets dark so late, Olive. Well, Olive, that's because you go to bed at 6 p.m. Most people don't do that. Most people aren't in bed at 6 p.m. cozying up in a Snuggie. Most people are at least awake until it gets dark around like 9, even just 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock. You prefer? Yeah, this time I prefer as well. I would rather fall time change and stay. So you'd rather what we switched from, bitchin'? If you switched, you'd rather what we switched from? You have no concept of time, Murphy, for the most part, so whichever, just, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Murphy, I feel the same. Like, I would prefer EDT, but at the end of the day, if we just fucking stop, that would also be nice. If we just stop doing it, that would also be equally cool. I would stay at EST if it just stops as well. I'd prefer to stick with EDT, and I mean, that seems to be what people might do, because British Columbia is doing that. They're sticking to EDT. Or not EDT, it's not called, obviously, West Coast. You know what I'm trying to say. They're sticking to this time zone now. It's not called EDT for them. They're not Eastern, but you know what I mean. I prefer this time. I like, yeah, exactly, Jay. Same, dude. I like having long summer days. Jay, I hope you're having a good Monday as well. You like this one too, Lenny. Yeah, this is the good. Hi, Nate. Nate, how are you? Facetious. That's what I thought. That's what I said. That's what the bot said. I feel like I'm being gaslit by like half a country right now. I'm almost positive. I must be. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what's happening. I'm so tired today. There's so much going on. I can't keep up. So much gaslighting. Jonesy! We can't have that there, Chief. The only constant here. Yeah. Well, tuna wing. That was the consensus everywhere in Canada, especially the close provinces like British Columbia that deal very closely with the western side of the U.S. Obviously, Ontario, and other eastern provinces deal very closely with the eastern side of the U.S. We kept on the same time zone specifically because of that reason. But BC was the same as us, just on the West Coast. They just changed, and they're just hoping that other people will change with them. So Ontario could still do the same thing, Tuna. Not obviously they're not this year, but they could still do the same thing, and then hopefully others will change with us. Numerous studies have been shown, Nivix, that standard time is better for everyone's health. But is it, Nivix? Because it's not better for mine and several people that spoke up. How much better is it to get dark at 4 p.m.? So, of course, everyone's pushing for permanent daylight saving. Yeah. Also, the U.S. Oh, are you saying that standard time or daylight time? Which one are you going with? Which one are you going with? Also, the U.S. tried year-round DST in the 70s. It lasted 2 years before people demanded to go back. Really? Well, people in the 70s didn't know what they had. So that's just kind of how human nature goes. If we tried it again, it would stick forever. When I did my long construction hours, Angel, I would leave for work before the sun came out. And leave the site as it... Yeah, that's so depressing, man. That's so depressing. I mean, I would prefer... Obviously, I also don't get up at 5 in the morning. But here's the thing, though, because obviously with EDT, which is what we're at now, you may not... Like, when's the average sunrise? Probably not 5 a.m., but it is for Eastern Standard. If you're getting up at 5 a.m., you're getting up in darkness, homie. Enjoy it. You're the one getting up at 5 a.m. Enjoy that. Enjoy your darkness. What's wrong with the sun rising at 7? That seems like a prime time for a sunrise. 7 a.m. or whatever it's supposed to be during daylight savings time. That sounds great to me. I'll still be asleep, but that sounds like a great time. You're so good to say stream streak, Roxy. Ha, Roxy, baby. Roxy, you guys do the time change too in Quebec, right? I assume that's a stupid question. I know that you do. You doing good, Ray? Or you're doing decent, Jay? Or you're just doing? Just got home from a board meeting, so you're gonna get ready for bed. Well, that sounds like Olive. I hope you enjoy your sleep though, dude. Hopefully you get some rest. Hopefully you get some rest. Morg! Hi, Morg. Morg, do you do the time change? Do you do the time change? Forever! Forever, thank you so much for the 33 months. Forever, thank you so much for the 33 months. Thank you for the resub. Hi, Forever. Where was I? I scrolled down. And now I don't even know what happened. Something happened, and now I'm in Nebraska. BK, hi BK, dude. I used to have Snuggies. You remember those? Man, do they still make those? Do they still make those? I used to have a few of those. You hate this? Yeah, I hate the sun setting at 4 p.m. Yeah. If you were on year-round DST, the sun wouldn't rise until... Oh, dude, Nivix. Hell yeah, brother. That sounds fantastic. Nivix. That sounds glorious. That sounds glorious. Then I would actually have a full day of sun almost. Versus the sun rising at like 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. and then setting at like 3:30. Yeah, that sounds great. I love that. You stay up past 10, crazy? Olive, you're asking if I'm okay, but like so many people agree that they would prefer DST or the time zone that we're sticking on now. I think we're like kind of split. It seemed to be siding more with sticking with the time zone now than that. So you have to be asking if a lot of people are okay, Olive. You're just asking if I'm okay. And the answer is no. The answer is no to that question. I am not. I am not okay. Late sunsets, so I can... Yes, exactly, same. So I can catch them back. Well, also, like, most sunsets, like, when it's... Like, I'm still at work. Like, the sun sets while I'm at work. At least this way I'd be able to enjoy it after work in the later seasons. I'm glad you're doing well, Nate. I'm tired. I'm doing tired. I'm doing good other than being tired. Yo, Case, how are you? Doesn't matter, I go to work in the dark and come home in the dark anyway. Do you work 12-hour shifts? So it's not gonna matter for you no matter what? No matter what time change? You're a morning girl? Yeah, that's true. Well, you do stream at 6 a.m. That's why I'm like, basically like only there for the last 25 minutes. Salem starts her stream at like 5 a.m. I think the collab he did with J-Mac, he had to get up at 3:30 in the morning to do that collab, I think. You are saying the T in the wrong place? Fatitious? We're gonna skip that one. Rudu! Hi, Rudu! Hi, Rudu, how are you? I'm not saying it right, Penelope? Why are you saying the T? I don't know. I do not know. That's not where the letter is. Hi, Forever. Oh my God. I'm happy Saskatchewan doesn't... Do they not? Saskatchewan doesn't change time, Shea Marie? I didn't know that they were one of the places. So is Saskatchewan like our Arizona? Because I know that Arizona in the U.S. doesn't change times. So now we have Saskatchewan that doesn't change times, and BC, as of now, won't be changing times. Where you are, bitchin', we have so much daylight during the season, but too much, much darker in the winter. That's everywhere, I think, right? So doing the fall time changes give us the early... Yeah, that is true, but hopefully it stops, though. Did you see how we dress in the 70s? You can't trust them! Ontario won't switch unless Quebec does. Oh, it's time for us to do something that Quebec doesn't, you know, we should set the bar or something. Or Quebec does it first. Let Quebec do it first and then we switch. There's pressure for Quebec to do it, for Quebec to go for it. 91% of Quebecers no longer want, they don't want it to keep switching. They don't want the time switch. I don't know if anyone does, it seems like. I think we're just like, we're so used to it because it's happened for so long. Otter! Hi, Otter! Exclamation point early bird. If anyone wants to enter the early bird, just like Otter did, you still have time. You probably have like 20 minutes before I forget about it again. But it's supposed to be 5 minutes. But I'll probably forget. You put in the article oh yeah, I'll definitely take a read there, Nivix. It's interesting. Of course, there's been studies of this, but it is interesting that there has actually been elaborate studies on it because it is an interesting thing. Embrace the darkness, shun the sun. I get up between 5 and 5:30. Yeah, that's so early, Fruity. I get up at 7, and then I snooze my alarm until the absolute last minute where I won't be late for work, and then I'm still 2 minutes late for work. So that's kind of the system I've been using for a while. That's kind of what I've been doing. With BC staying at this time now, Roxy, my hopes are really high. Same, Roxy. Yeah, my hopes are high for next year as well. And I do wonder what we would stick with. I assume we would stick with... Because this is what BC did as well. They're sticking with now. I would assume we would too. Vin! Hi, Vin! Vin, thank you so much for the 40 months, dude. Thank you so much for the 40 months. Hi, Mr. Vin.
We're gonna...
Hi, Mr. Vin.
Smack it a couple times.
Dude, I got chicken thighs.
Boss.
I've got more... I actually just had chicken thighs, but I've got more chicken thighs.
Smack it a couple times.
Defrosting in the fridge.
Smack it a couple times. I really enjoyed thighs.
We all enjoy thighs, man. It's the only thing that can make Monday better. Well, there's a lot of things, actually, that can make Monday better, but thighs are one of them. Thighs are one of them. Man, I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. I forgot where I was. Oh, I'm right about here. Yeah, same, Roxy. So with the hopes that BC, with their... hopefully we can follow suit soon, because BC's a major province, just like Ontario and Quebec and Alberta. They all major, but you know what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't be like Nova Scotia doing it, like no one would care, you know what I mean? But BC, like a province like BC or Ontario or Quebec or Alberta, doing a change like that gives us more of like well, maybe we should now, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say, Salem. I'm not trying... Well, Nova Scotia's gorgeous, but I'm just trying to say, like, of like the prominent provinces, you know what I mean? That would make a difference. Because if New Brunswick did it, that's cool. That's cool for New Brunswick. I don't think anyone else would. But if BC, Ontario, Quebec, Alberta, if they did it...
Oh, my hydration.
You know, that might get people thinking. Jordo! Hi, Jordo. Hi, Jordo. How are you? Don't you just live in daylight saving times knowing the time? Well, time is a lie, Ank. Everything's a lie, Anky, to be honest with you. It's a well-fabricated lie that we came up with thousands of years ago, and we just keep compiling onto it to create the society that we now live in. It's all a lie. Time doesn't exist. Time does exist. Obviously, like the passing of time is a real thing, but we just created that it's 8:30 right now. That doesn't exist. We just made it up. We just made it up that it's 8:30 right now. Time passing is real. But we just made up time, man. It could be... I could just say it's 7 a.m. right now. If I want... We don't know. Moon Buddy! Hi, Moon. Hi, Moon. Happy Monday. Who the fuck wants that, Olive? Dark until 9 a.m.? I think a lot of people said that they do want that. I think a lot of people did. Who wants the sun rising at 5 a.m.? First of all, that's a real question we should be asking. Who wants the sun rising at 5? That just seems miserable. Who wants that? Who wants the sun rising at 5 a.m.? I would much prefer... an 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. sunrise. That seems enjoyable. That's like vacation sunrise. You know what I mean? Like you could be on a beach in like in Maui or something, enjoying a sunrise at like 9. That sounds like an enjoyable sunrise. 5 a.m. sunrises, you're up for the wrong you're either up for the right reasons because you have to go catch a flight somewhere, or you're up because of work. That sounds horrible. I'll work at 4:30. Oh, Jay, yeah, so you're one of the ones that are up for work. So sleep comes early. I was voted chair. Oh, congratulations, Jay. So I guess doing great would be accurate. It's a board of advisors for the old career. Dude, can I come live with you? This sounds like you're getting a big promotion, in which case you're doing well. Can I come live in your basement for free? I'll cook and stuff to the best of my ability. Jay, congratulations, though, dude. That is awesome. Congrats on getting chairman. Eric! Hi, Eric! Hi, Eric! Yeah, 5 a.m. sunrises don't exist without blackout curtains, buddy. Yeah, I just saw that comment. Yes, exactly. Eric! The sun is gonna rise here at like 3 a.m. Mort. Not go look at. Yeah, I wouldn't look forward to that. I'm still awake sometimes at 3 a.m.
But I love being punished.
Sun rising at 9 a.m. is the 7th circle of hell. See, the thing with me is I would actually get to enjoy it because the earliest I'll ever get up is like 10 a.m. normally. I mean, I've risen naturally around 9:30, but it's very rare. Like the earliest I will naturally get up is like 10 a.m. kind of thing. If I don't have to set an alarm to get up for work or traveling or whatever. Yo, Odin, how are you? Hi, Last Odin. Hi, Last Odin. I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good Monday. Time zones are wild, Anki. Yeah. You know what? To hell with clocks. Let's all just get up whenever. Nivix, I would vote you leader of any country that you're wanting to be a leader. I would. Yes. Let's abolish clocks. How about that? You just show up to work when you wake up, and then you still get paid for a full day. I think that is a world we need to live in. So even if you only show up to work for 3 hours because you slept all day, you're still getting paid for your 8-hour, 9-hour, 10-hour day. Whatever it is. 10 a.m. but pop off, King. Summer in Australia is great, Anki. We have 14 hours of sun. That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty nice. I do want it to get dark at night, but I'm okay with it not getting dark until like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm fine with that. Because I know that we're going to have winter soon where it's dark at 4:30. You work 10 hours, Case? Oh, I forgot. You guys have different time changes. You change at the end of the month, Mark. Okay. I forgot not everyone changes at the same time. There's like different time changes throughout the year. Rudu, I'm doing good, Rudu. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're good. I think Saskatchewan's the only one, Shay. Yeah, I think they're like our Arizona. Because I think Arizona is one of the only ones in the U.S. that changes. And Saskatchewan's one of the only ones in Canada that doesn't change. Dude, I don't know what this is. This sharp nerve pain just hit me in my like leg. It goes away. It just hits me. That's why I know it's probably nothing serious. Because it just goes away, and then it happened earlier today and then just now. And it won't happen again maybe until like a couple days. I don't know. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Hoping I didn't die in game. There was a... Oh, well, you already just died. It's not a cramp. No, it's nerve pain. It's nerve pain. It's not muscle related. It's like a sharp nerve pain that I get. And the only thing I can look up online is like maybe a pinched nerve or something. But it's been happening for a long time. It's been happening for like a few months now. But it'll just randomly happen. It'll just just like now. And it went away. It lasted 20 seconds. And it went away. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But Otter, you did just die though. You did, so hopefully you don't die again, because I remember you died, and hopefully you didn't lose anything major, because something like attacked your base. Eric, if I drank more water, I would die. Quite literally. I would literally die. I would die of water and I drink so much water. I would. I drink so much water. That's all I drink. I literally just drink water, 1 or 2 coffees a day, and like a couple teas a day. That's all I drink. Ontario already voted to yeah, we did a vote to abolish the switch, but it only triggers if Quebec does it. Interesting. So we gotta wait for Quebec to do it. Interesting. Why don't we just set the bar? Why don't we just do it, Milu, and then hopefully Quebec will follow, just like British Columbia is doing, and hopefully that others will hoping that others will follow in their footsteps. Smack that dough. Yeah, Vin, I hope you're having a good Monday. Eric, I hope you're having a good Oh, Eric, you're back now, right? How was San Diego? How was your trip in San Diego? Eric is back. Your dinos probably miss you. Although they don't remember you're gone because they're frozen in a fridge. But they probably still do. Thighs make everything better, Moon Bunny. It's true. Especially on Mondays. Hoping Alberta quits too now. Yeah, they might, bitchin'. They might. I think Alberta would be the first to do it. I think Ontario, as Milu said, I don't think Ontario will do it until Quebec agrees. There's provincial elections coming up in October, and some parties are looking for easy wins, so abolishing the whole spring for. That's true. Card Gauge! Hi, Card Gauge. Hi, Card Gauge. How are you? Also, hi, Sleepy Peach. Thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. Sleepy, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. And Fioli, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, Jordo. Jordo, how are you? We were talking about Canada. Not just about Canada, though. We're more so talking about the time change, Jordo. We've been talking about the time change and if people would want to abolish it. And if you did abolish it, would you want to go with the time that we just switched from? Or the time that we just switched to, which we're in now. And if you're Eastern, that would be EST and DST. Or EDT or whatever. Yeah, you're judging the importance of the provinces. Not so much that. You know what I mean, though. I'm judging, like, the ones that have the most trade, I guess, that would, like, that were more hesitant to change their time zones because of that. Which I guess would be all of them. Yeah, BC, Ontario, and Quebec are big for business. And Alberta. You can't really excuse Alberta in that, considering that's where all of our oil comes from, for the most part. You're managing, Jordan. Hopefully you're doing okay, dude. Delete daylight savings time. Just destroy it with fire. It's actually 7:28 for you, Otter, so you're an hour behind. You're an hour behind. It's 5:28 for you, Alabama. So we jumped ahead. So I jumped ahead another hour away from you and Angel then, because you guys are in Arizona and you don't have the time switch. So I jumped away another hour away from you guys. You're cool with the 7 a.m. sunrise in the wintertime, even for a night? Yeah, I think that would be great. You'd rather keep your hour? Well, Moon Bunny, here's the thing, though. So are you saying that you would rather stick to the time zone that we switched from, or stick to it now and just never change again? Because technically, by saying that I'd rather keep my hour, you'll never lose an hour again. Because if it never switches again from the time zone that we're in. But also, you are an early riser, like many others, for work. So that might also make a difference where you want the sun to rise earlier, especially in the winter time. So who knows? I love how Chiba skips from 5 to 9, skipping 4 entire hours. I'm mainly talking about different seasons, Nivix. We're talking about 9 a.m. in like the summertime, I think. But in the wintertime, the sun rises, I think, around like 5 a.m. or something. In the wintertime when we're on EST. Hi, Eric. 5 a.m. sunrises don't exist. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just realized I'm like 7 minutes behind. I leave the house at 6:30, Juju. Hated that it was so dark this morning. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the other side of the coin, right? I fortunately don't have to leave that early. I leave around like 8:40 because I work at 9. So I usually leave 20 minutes before. Nito! Nito, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 7 months, Nito. I'm doing good. How are you? How's your Monday? Thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you for the resub. Nito! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's not a promotion, Jay. Oh, it sounds like a promotion, dude. It's not paid. You join the board on your own time. Oh, it's one of those. I see what you're saying. Okay, that's still cool though, man. I feel like that's still like paving the way to some kind of like career advancement. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be paving the way. That kind of thing. That is kind of more voluntary responsibility. Yeah, that's the best intro, Mork. The best intro. You don't wake up at 10 a.m. There's times. There's been time. They're rare and they're few and far between, but there's been times that I get up that, you know, mainly it's when I have to do something. But it's, you know, there's been times in the past. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, that's the earliest I would ever get up naturally without an alarm clock. Is, like, in the 10 a.m.-ish area. Guardians! Guardians, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 55 stream streak, Guardians. Oh, my God. Juju! Hi, Juju. Hi, Juju. How are you? Yeah, just roll into your job whenever you want. I think that would be amazing. That'd be fantastic. Hi, Shredmaster. Hi, Shredmaster. Happy Monday. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it too much, Juju. I don't know what it is. Do you need potassium? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I get enough. I think I take enough. I have a multivitamin and a bunch of other stuff I take. I also do eat bananas. and spinach. I actually eat a lot of spinach, to be honest. So if anything, most of my potassium is coming from that. But I do eat bananas as well, just not as like much, you know. I get that in your hand, all the way to your elbow, Sleepy, when I rest it on my PC. Interesting. Yeah, I've been getting this like the last, it's relatively recent within the last year. Like, it's been every like, you know, I would say months, probably 6 months or so. It's like this sharp nerve pain in my leg, right above my knee, to the side, to the side of my leg, right above my knee. And it's intense for a brief period of time. So that's why the nerve pinch thing makes the most sense. Or like sciatic nerve or something is what keeps coming up. Because it is brief, and then it'll like debilitate me like it just did. I went, oh, you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm walking, I'm like, oh, and then it just gone. And that's it. No other, nothing, no other symptom, just that. That's it. It's so weird. Sparky! Sparky, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you so much for the resub, Sparky. Thank you for the 3 months. Does sound like a pinched nerve. Hi, Talv. Does sound like a pinched nerve. Those can take a year to heal. Well, that would make sense because it's been like the last 4 or 5 to 6 months.
It's so wild, it's still on. Imagine that.
It is 41 minutes. Hopefully no one else didn't get in because I did just turn it off. It has been 41 minutes. I might have leg cancer. Eric, I thought that I had like a nerve disease. And then I'm thinking like maybe it's something serious, man. I could have it. Maybe I have nerve cancer. Sciatic nerve cancer. I don't even think that exists. But if it did, I might have it. I'm not sure. There's so many things it could be. I don't know. Upper leg or lower leg? It's... if anything, upper leg, but it's above... It's the side of my leg above my knee. It's the side of my leg, like, right around my knee. So, but the side. Not the top, the side. Right around... That's where it is. That's where it is. Chris! Hi, Chris! Yeah, you did die, Otter. We saw you die in, like, the chat log thing. You didn't die. I don't know if you died today. Yeah, no, Otter. I don't think you died today. But no, I felt bad because like hopefully you didn't lose stuff that you had on your body. I don't know what you had on you, but you did die when you were offline to like I think it was a Therizino. You're updating Ark. Oh yeah, there was another big update, Eric. Updating Ark right now. I basically only have today to play before I. Oh, geez. Okay. Eric has the busiest life that I know. You're home for 1 day and then you're on a. I forgot you did say that too. You told us that you're leaving for a cruise. So you got to make up you got to make up cryopods. Well, if you need cryopods, Eric, I have a whole fridge full, and I'm sure that lots of people would help you if you needed materials to make more. I literally just sat there the one day and made like a fridge and a half of them because I was sick of never having enough. So I just sat there and crafted so many. So I have a bunch of them. It was amazing. Nice. I'm glad you had a good time in San Diego. Oh my God. Hi, Kels. Kels, how are you? Card Gauge. His retirement is 2 years out. It would be a career change for you. I've never been a teacher, so it might even be a pay decrease. Oh, don't take that. Don't take that, but more opportunity for growth. I mean, that's also important. There should never be a pay decrease, though. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, Jay, have an amazing night, dude. You're long gone now because this message was 7 minutes ago, but have an amazing night, dude. Go get some sleep. Peggy! Hi, Peggy. Peggy, thank you for the 38 months. Peggy, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 38 months. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Oh, my coffee's getting cold. I gotta drink this faster.
Excuse me. I
gotta drink this faster. That's what the early bird special is, Sleepy. Chiba being 10 minutes behind. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna trust me. Once I get caught up, I'm caught up.
Don't know.
Once I'm caught up, I'm caught up, and then we're good. I feel like in Minnesota, Eric, it doesn't make a huge difference. The sun is up crazy. Yeah. Well, I feel like this is like similar here. The sun is up a crazy amount in the summer. It's basically, yeah, it's dead in the winter. In the winter, that's when it's like dark. That's when it's like just dark. It starts to set at like 3:30, and it's just dark at 4:30. So yeah, it's never great. Juju, thank you for the lurk as well. Have a great stream or a great night or a great Monday. Great, Juju, whatever you're doing tonight. I hope that it's great. I don't know what it is, but I hope it's great. I found a way to break a game called Super Battle Golf. What is Super Battle Golf? Is that what Brian was playing? Is that the game that Brian was talking about? Super Battle Golf? I want to say it. Guardians! Guardians, thank you so much for the 55 stream streaking. I think I already thanked you for that, but I'm thanking you again because I just saw it. Thank you again for the 55 stream streak. For children in the winter, they really need the sunrise in the winter, but this winter, there have been too many accidents involving children. Really? Getting on like the bus or getting off the bus in the dark. Yeah, that's an interesting one because they would be getting off the bus like when it's already dark or at night, right? So that's an interesting one. I'm scrolling down now. I'm scrolling down. Like me with my back and breathing, I get sharp pains in my bra line wait. When I breathe any more along your spine, but does it like go away immediately? Or does it stick around for a while? I think you would definitely have like, yeah, I think it's leg cancer. Angel, I just get random stabbing pain in your chest. That does not sound good, Angel. I'm not a doctor, but that does not sound good. You get a random stabbing pain in your chest, takes your breath away, but your doctor's like, it's no big deal. I think you're fine. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Nikki! Nikki, thank you so much for the resub. Hi, Nikki. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Angel. I think that's not a good thing. I don't think that is a good thing. Nerve disease? More like nerd disease, am I right, chat? Okay, BK. Okay. Do you by chance have something bulky you keep in your pocket? I'm not sure what you're alluding to. Is this an innuendo or like actually in my pocket? I don't think so. No. I don't think. Yeah. You got something bulky in your pocket there? I mean, I'm not putting anything extra in my pockets, if that's what you're asking. I put like my phone sometimes in my back pocket, but that my phone isn't heavy, and that's my back pocket. That's resting against my ass. And I don't get nerve pains in my ass. But no, I don't think so. No, I don't put anything in my front pockets normally. I don't put anything in my front pockets. Just the busiest March? Yeah, it sounds like you have an amazing March. You went to San Diego, California, and now you're going on a wonderful cruise. Hi, HJ. HJ, how are you, dude? Oh my, yeah, dude, that's, I would get that checked out, Angel. Like, I have, like, my heart thing. But they keep saying that I don't get stabbing pains in my chest, though. Ghost! Ghost, thank you for the two years? 14 months. Thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you for the 14 months, Ghost. How are you? Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm finally caught up. Card gauge. I think we're finally caught up. And we are good.
Okay, so
do you sit on a wallet? I do not sit on a wallet, no. I actually never carry my wallet with me because of Apple Pay. I'm a spoiled boy when it comes to Apple Pay. And it's so much so that we live in a first world country where if I go to somewhere and it doesn't have Apple Pay, I'm like, oh, you mean I have to get my debit card? So yeah, no, I usually don't carry my wallet with me. It's usually in the car or what I do is if I'm going somewhere and I don't, need my ID, I just literally put my ID and my debit or credit card in my pocket. That's it. I never bring a wallet. I hate wallets. They're so bulky. I have a wallet, which keeps all my stuff in it, but I just don't ever carry it with me because I hate bulky wallets. Is that a bulk in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? People get nerve damage from sitting on their wallet. Yeah, so not that for me. Not that for me. Could it be nerve damage from me sitting a lot at like my PC? And I also drive a lot at work. Like I drive between clients' homes too. So there is a lot of like drive sitting and then sitting at my PC. Could that possibly cause it? I don't know. I don't know. You've had the pain for 8 years. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not going to kill you yet. They said it's just, it could be anxiety, Angel. Dude, that happens all the time, man. There's so many times where I'm like, is this something that's really happening? Like, or is this just anxiety? Like because sometimes like something might happen. And that's something that's happened to me too with like my heart rate and like my heart rhythm. It will actually do something, but then I panic about it. And then the anxiety of that makes it infinitely worse than it ever was going to be. So yeah, could be that too. And that's what I'm in a constant battle with. Something will happen, and then I'll panic about it and think that, my God, I'm gonna die. And then you make it worse. And it probably didn't have to be that bad. Do you keep your driver's license in your Apple Pay? No, Peggy. It's with me in the car. Like it's in my car. But if I'm going somewhere where I need to have my ID with me, like TwitchCon, for example, I had my ID with me and my debit card and stuff. I just literally had those 2 cards in my pocket. That's all I do. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. Why do I need a wallet? We're not carrying cash anymore. I don't need anything else, man. All I need is my identification and a payment card. And so I just put those 2 cards in my pocket. And that's it. Am I dying or is it exactly, Mork? That's like the common human condition. Am I dying or is it just anxiety? How do we know and how do we make the distinction? Because truthfully, you could have been dying. And if you made the right call, you could save yourself. But also, it's more than likely just anxiety and you're going to waste your time at the hospital. How do we make this distinction? We don't know. But hopefully someday we will know. Anyway, it has been a long time since we played Bandle. So I think we'll do the, what was I going to say? Oh, the dailies. We'll at least do the daily Bandles. I also haven't played GeoGuessr since 1972. So I would love to play, I think GeoGuessr has dailies as well. I think GeoGuessr also has the dailies. I think you have to pay for it. I'm pretty sure they have a paid mode now for GeoGuessr, which they might have always had that, but I feel like they didn't before. But I want to do the daily for GeoGuessr as well, and then we'll see where the night goes. If we have time at the end and we want to play a game, like a game, I could dip into a little bit of Ark again. But otherwise, we could just hang out and play some chat games and stuff as well for most of the night. You remember 1972 like it was yesterday, Mork? What was it like? What was the weather like? Who was the artist on the radio that you were listening to in 1972? Let's find out if it's the daily Bandle. Oh, I haven't actually played Bandle in a week, so I missed the dailies from... It is cool that they let you do yesterday, like the day before, but you do miss... Like, I wish I could go back and play each of the dailies for, like, the last week, if we could. But this is the daily from yesterday, from Sunday. 2010 it was released, which was 16... Shit, man. 2010 was 16 years ago. That's crazy. My cat was born in 2010. Josie was born in 2010, which means that she will be 16 this year. At the end of 2026, she will be 16. That's crazy that this is 16 years ago. That is crazy. 16 years ago. This song came out 16 years ago. It has 920 million Spotify streams. It's electronic hip hop, and it sounds like Fergie. It sounds like Fergie or Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, it sounds like My Humps or something like that, Sparky. Chibi, you can't say those numbers. 16 years ago. This song came out 16 years ago. Hi, Tash. Hi, Slasher. How are you? Happy Monday. One step, two step? It could be that. I think we have to say, what is one step, two step? I don't see that in here. We will say no, I mean, I don't think it is My Humps, no. No. It sounds a little bit too fast for that. You were doing well, Tash? Dude, how was your stream? Tash, I didn't even see you've done like 17 cosplays in the last 3 days. You've done so many amazing cosplays. I saw that you were doing another one for Reanimals. Fergalicious? So it's not Black Eyed Peas. Is it Fergie? Oh, no, it's not Fergie. The only Fergie song in here is Big Girls Don't Cry. So it's not Fergie or Black Eyed Peas. It's not the Fergs. It's not the Fergs. Who could this be, though? This sounds very familiar. "16 years ago, everybody. 2010. Who sings Two Steps? I actually don't know. I don't know who sings that. Swifty! My God! Swift, oh my God. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Hi, Swift. Welcome in, Raiders. What the fuck were you playing? Ultimate Theater? Oh! I saw a TikTok about that. How was that? Oh, I saw a TikTok. I forgot. I didn't know the name of the game. Is that the one where you're running a theater? Because I saw a TikTok about that. Swift, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was the rest of your stream? So obviously you didn't play Project Zomboid the whole stream, as we are now seeing. You also played Ultimate Theater Simulator. How was it? Was it good? You recommend it? I saw. So yeah, this is one of the ones where I saw it was like a upcoming games TikTok or something, where I saw a TikTok about this. But yeah, welcome in, Ryder Swift. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? It was a lot of fun. You like it? It looked good. It looked good. You're the first person I know that's like played it out of like people that I know, other than just watching like the TikTok videos. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are just kind of hanging out and playing some chat games. We're doing some Bandle right now. I want to do a little bit of GeoGuessr, and then we'll see where the night goes. Up until that time, we don't know where we're going, but we're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go somewhere.
Anyways.
Rocket, don't stop it. Everybody get on the floor. What song is that, Roxy? What song is that? Prestige Worldwide. Dude, I lost my... Where's my Prestige Worldwide? I have a t-shirt for that.
The most normal guy.
I don't remember where my Prestige Worldwide t-shirt is.
On my TV again
that
for
I
the
have.
third time.
I
Wait,
have
didn't
it.
You just finished.
It was a good time. How are you doing here? I'm doing good, man. I'm just tired. I'm just super tired. I literally came home and fell asleep on the couch. That's why I was so late today. That's why I was so late. I came home and I came home and I fell asleep on the couch for a while. It was like almost, like an hour and a half. I fell asleep on the couch for like an hour and a half. Like I was in and out of sleep. So it was rough. It was rough. But other than that, I'm doing good, other than being tired. It's Monday, but I'm good. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We right now are playing a game called Bandle. This is one of my favorites. I think it's one of everyone's favorites. But basically, you're guessing the song based on one instrument at a time. So we had drums, now we have sound effects, and you're trying to guess the song that came out in 2010 with just this, and see if you can guess it. Has 920 million Spotify streams. You think it's dude? It could be will.i.am. It's not Black Eyed Peas because we already guessed Black Eyed Peas, and it's not Fergie. It's not Fergie. Your Prestige Worldwide TV is T-shirt is my draw. Yo, Zerzix, how are you, Zer? How are you, Zer? Dude, I have one. I have my Prestige World. I've had it for years. I think it's in my top drawer. I gotta check. Yeah, couch naps hit different though. It's hard without like I have CPAP, so when I fall asleep without my CPAP though, man, you know. Yeah, I know when I've fallen asleep without my CPAP. I feel the pain. Swift, if you gotta do some post-stream self-care though, please do. If you gotta get some food and do all the stuff. But thank you so much again for the raid, dude. I really appreciate it. Sierra does two-step. Do you think it's Sierra? You doing amazing, Zerzix? I'm doing good, man. Just tired. Yeah, go get some food. Are you getting pizza? Or are you getting Whataburger? It isn't Sierra. Shawnee! Hi, Shawnee. Just ad break thing just messed me up. No, Sierra came out, 2003. Oh. Okay, 1-2 Step was 2003, so it's not Sierra. Boom Boom. So we had will.i.am. Dude, Whataburger, listen, I would like you to get Whataburger for me, because I can't get it. And I know I'll like it. I like everything. Like, it's really... I'm not, like, the picky person when it comes to... I love food. Like, that's why I weigh 270 pounds. I love food so much. And I'm not super picky. Like, the food would have to taste like shit for me to be like, ooh, no. You know, that's no, that's not good. But no, I know the Whataburger will be good. I can't wait to try it. Raising Cane's was incredible. That was so good. The sauce was delicious. Hi, Shawnee. No, it's too late, Rox. Okay. Stronger? I don't think it's the beat's way off for Stronger. It's not the same beat as Stronger. Yeah, send me some Whataburger. Even if you can you like send me Frozen? The Patty Melt at Whataburger's magical card. Dude, I really want to try a card gauge. We have so many friends down south that have access to Whataburger, and that's pretty much what they all talk about as being the best. So, I haven't had their Five Guys. I gotta be honest about Five Guys, though. I haven't had the Cajun fries from them, but it might just be the Five Guys here. But, like, Five Guys, it's good, but, like, it never, like... I don't know. It's like I never get it delivered. Anytime I've gotten it delivered, it's soggy. It's like a soggy burger. The only time it's been decent is it's soggy. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it's not just me. I've never really understood. And it could just be our locations. Clearly not just mine if Salem's having the same experience. But yeah, it's good, but it's always soggy. And the only time I've had Five Guys where it wasn't soggy is when I eat in at the restaurant and I fucking immediately unwrap that shit. Like, I have to, like, I almost have to say, don't even put a wrapper on it, because you're going to ruin it. Leave the wrapper off the thing, because you're destroying it. I immediately have to unwrap it. For anything other than that, it's soggy. I don't get it. But everyone's always like, it's the greatest burger, and I'm like, I want it to be. It's good. Like, it tastes good. It's just soggy. I don't know why it did. I wish it wasn't that way. I'm sure it's good. Like, but yeah, just soggy, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure that there's other locations that are great. Five Guys is a popular place. But yeah, it's like, it's good for what it is. It's just soggy. I just can't handle the texture, I guess. Five Guys here is gross. Okay, so it's not, maybe it's, okay, so it's not just us. I tried it twice and yeah, okay, Ray-Van, that's how I felt. I've had it more than twice, though. I've had it in numerous cities in Canada that I've lived in. And it's always kind of been the sogginess of it. And I almost want to tell them, like, can you not put a wrapper on it? Like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're ruining it. You're making it soggy as shit, man. I don't know what's causing that. You kind of cheated, but who's GL4M? Shay, I don't know who that is. You love Five Guys? I think it's like, it can be good, for sure. I can see why people like it. It's just, it must just be, we're just getting soggy Five Guys up here. We're getting soggy. I gotta say, man, for Canada, for Canada, when we're speaking of fast food specifically, I'm not talking about gourmet burgers. When we're speaking of fast food specifically, my favorite's A&W. A&W Canada, though, specifically Canada, A&W is different. That's my favorite fast food burger when we're comparing like Five Guys, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, A&W, that kind of thing. But I'm sure I'll like Whataburger. I know I will. You can only eat their fries, so I can never speak for the... Oh, yeah, you're vegan. Well, Tash, I mean, if you're making exceptions for honey, where do those exceptions end? Tash, I mean, if you're already consuming honey, you might as well just take the leap to beef. How much of a difference... How much of a difference really is there between honey and beef? I mean, if you're already breaking your vegan values by eating honey, you might as well... No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I know the difference. Bottoms up? You think it's bottoms up, BK? I don't think it's worth what you pay, Swifty. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. That's the only like one I've really tried where, you know, like, I don't know. I've never had a good experience at Five Guys here. I don't eat Five Guys because I don't know who they think they are. Yeah, it's also insanely expensive. Yeah, I would rather spend the money at A&W, which is also an expensive fast food place. But A&W burgers are like I've never had a bad experience at A&W, and that's one of the most popular chains here. The one time I remember at A&W though, it was like this kid out of like high school or something. I don't know. It was really funny, but it was like I hadn't eaten at A&W for like 5 years. And I went to A&W and I was like being a big fatty, and I got like multiple burgers and fries, like one order of like one combo, and then got a couple extra burgers, and it was like some obscene price, and I was like, damn! And he's like, yeah, we're expensive, man. I'm like, damn! Like, holy shit! Why is it so? If I got this at McDonald's, it'd be like $20. Why was it so expensive? But yeah, that was really funny. The guy was like, he was just, yeah, we're expensive, man. Sorry. So it's all around, Shay. Five Guys here is hella expensive. Well, it's the same with the one here. I think it's expensive everywhere. It's like $12. I think it's more than that here. Yeah, their food is definitely not even close to being good enough. Yeah, well, that's been my experience. Just let me into the kitchen, Mork. Usher featuring will.i.am. New jeans. Oh my god. Usher. I can also try will.i.am. Nope. Nope. They're not. It's none of those. I would kill for a Five Guys greasy ass burger. Listen, Mac, it's got to be good somewhere, and I know that it can be good. I just only ever get soggy ass burgers. And like I said, I gotta go and eat in there again and just immediately unwrap it and try again. We have a Five Guys here, but it's so expensive. Yeah, it's so pricey. When you're more expensive than A&W, you know you're pricey. You got to be good. Five Guys burgers are overrated and too expensive. They have the best. They do have good fries. And the one thing I can say about Five Guys, they have great fries and a good poutine. They also just like give you so much fries. They just like pour fries in the bag, which is awesome. We have David's Burgers in place of it here, and we're just not the same. Do you guys not have Five Guys, Mac? We don't have Fat Burger Bitchin'. I wonder if that's like a local place for you. Positive! Positive. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. And Callie Sets, I think I already thanked you for this, but Callie Sets, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak as well. J-Man! Oh my god. We had Five Guys recently. It was so much better than the last time we had it. Yeah, I'll have to try it again, Juju. Callie! Callie Sets, thank you for the 100 bits. Callie Sets, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I worked for Five Guys forever ago. They know their food gets soggy when taken out of the store, including fries. Oh, so is it on purpose, Woodshed? That makes sense, dude. Woodshed, that makes sense because most of my Five Guys experiences have been takeout. I've only eaten in there a couple times. They want you, but I don't want to eat in it. It's funny that you say that, Woodshed, because they don't even have that many seats. If they want people to dine in, half the store is just standing room for takeout. Like, they don't even have that many places to sit. But yeah, I'll have to go in there for lunch sometime and like immediately unwrap that bad boy. Can't wait for Burger Wellington in August, Zerzik. 3 weeks where my diet can dude, speaking of diets, I'm not trying to diet. I'm trying to change my eating lifestyle because I gotta drop some weight, primarily for health and wellness. But yeah, I gotta drop weight, and it's not dropping with what I've been doing for the last few years. So you can't listen to this anymore, Olive. You gotta guess the song correctly. What's the song? We're not Southern enough, Mac? Well, I don't know. Some of these people talking are from the South. You left me with my answer too long, BK. Every time I come here, I'm abused. You're not abused at all, Slasher. We're all pro-vegans. Far East moving like a G6? Like a G6. I think that's still earlier, though, isn't it? It is like a G6! Okay, now we have too much going on. Eggy, for fuck's sakes! It is like a G6. Eggy! Eggy, thank you for the itty bitty bitty. My god! Eggy, we were just about to get the song reveal. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Eggy, thank you for the itty bitty bitty. Ah, Mrs. Elku, thank you for the itty bitty bitty. The burgers at A&W are so good. Yes, I will say, and I can only speak for Canada, because again, for those that don't know, A&W is a different restaurant. It's the same. It used to be the same in the 70s. They split off. It's completely different. But yeah, I would say like my favorite fast food restaurant, like burger restaurant, is A&W in Canada. But yeah, I didn't even get notified you were live. Hi, Pelzy. Hi, Pelzy. How are you? How are you, Pelzy? What about 4 guys? I don't know. We don't have a 4 or 6 guys more. Mork. We might in the future. Like a G6. Like a motherfucking G6. Like a G6. Suck it back for 5 guys. Like a G6. Dude, what a song. As if this was 2010. As if this was 2010. I thought this was earlier. Like a motherfucking G6. I thought this was earlier. Anyway, we'll go on to another song now since that one played for 45 minutes. You used to eat Whataburger a lot, Fioli, when we lived in Texas. When we moved, there isn't one nearby. Yeah, they're only a Texas place, right? Like, it's like only the southern states, if it's anywhere else. Had your first Whataburger close in 4 years. It was so good. Dude, I really want to try it. Whenever I make my way down to a southern state that has Whataburger, I definitely want to try it, because it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Okay, here's another beat that we're going to play for 3.5 hours. This song came out in 1970. It has 918 million Spotify streams, and it's rock pop. It's rock pop from 1970. Yeah. Yeah, Roxy, you nailed it. No, you had that, Roxy. Far East Movement like a G6. You had that. You had that. Rich streamer with ARCs. Okay, J-Man, I live in a poor apartment, J-Man. I'm a poor man with 2 cats. And listen, I'm trying to pimp my cats out to make money so they can pay the rent. They've been living rent-free. Josie's been living rent-free for 15 years. So it's about time that she starts working to help out around here. And Baby Chiba also needs to get a job soon, so... Yeah. Talking about expensive... Yeah, I'm not... J-Man, you have immense more income than I do. absolutely immense. You could probably buy like a limo or something, I'm sure. Aggie, how was your night? How was your Monday, Aggie? Heard Chiba loves having Five Guys in his mouth. If you were listening, Aggie, I actually do not like that. It's very soggy. It's an incredibly soggy experience. That's been my experience of Five Guys in my mouth. It's been very soggy. Fat Burgers all over? I've never heard of them, bitchin'. Are you sure it's in Ontario? Was that an Ontario place? Was the song figured out? Yes, Shay Marie, it was like a G6. The song was like a G6, Shay. Yeah, it was like a G6. That's what it is. They used to have too many, they used to have more seating than when COVID. Yeah, Woodshed, that's been the problem. They don't even have that much seating in there for me to like sit in there, you know what I mean? It was like a G6. I like how everyone's spamming like a G6, yeah. I was a little bit behind. I managed to drop 22 kills. Oh, let's go, Zerzix. Congrats, dude. Congratulations, Zerzix. That's awesome. 22 kilograms. How much is that? I know I live in Canada, and we technically use kilograms for weight, but we don't. I think the only time I use kilograms for weight is at the doctor's office. When the doctor takes my weight, it'll say kilograms. That's about it. We used to have to tell people when they came for a pickup order that the evening closing the bag would cause the fries. Yeah, it gets so soggy, man. It's the only place that does that. I've gotten A&W Uber to me, and it doesn't get soggy. Not until you admit you like having Five Guys. Eggy! Dang, I was obsessed with that song. Dude, Like a G6 was such a good song. I just can't believe that Like a G6 was so, like, it's not even, it feels like it's not that long ago. But that was 16 years ago. That was 16 years ago. This song is really, it has probably the most complex melody of any song, Eric. You don't know Like a G6, Mork? What? I mean, we do have different upbringings in different parts of the world, I guess. That could have a lot to do with that. But still, Like a G6. Like a G6. Yeah, all this burger talk, El Kukui. Listen, we just started my healthy eating today. But maybe I need to go. No, I'm not going to ruin it with a soggy burger from Five Guys. But one of these days, when I have my cheat meal or whatever, I do want to go eat in at Five Guys and see if it's any better. You tried Chick-fil-A when you were in Toronto? Dude, I didn't even know they had them, Shay Marie. I've just found out that Toronto and Ottawa, I guess, have them. But, yeah, I'm wondering if the Canada one isn't as good. Because when I had Chick-fil-A for the first time in New York, it was orgasmic. It was very good. It was better than, like, most things I've had from fast food like that. And if you want to go one step above that, Raising Cane's for me was even better. Raising Cane's. Damn! That shit. My God. I think I would bathe in the sauce. If that were humanly possible to get enough of it. Because that was really good. Raising Cane's is really, really good. But yeah, Chick-fil-A. I had Chick-fil-A in New York twice now. But both of the last New York meetups I did, I went each time and it was really, really good. But no, Raising Cane's, man. We need to get that in Canada. When are we getting that? Please, for the love of God. I want that. We don't have them in Canada at all, Raising Cane's, but I want those. I want those. There are a few in Arkansas, and I know of one in Springfield. You have 3 cats? The cute little shits also don't. Yeah, they don't. We got to get them paying rent, Nito. We got to get them paying rent. Listen, listen. When I posted a picture of baby Chiba on Instagram, kind of making a little joke about it. Lethal, thank you for the raid, dude. Lethal, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, Lethal? How was your stream? Hi, Lethal. Welcome in, Raiders. We are playing a little bit of Bandle. We're just hanging out for a little bit. And then eventually we are going to continue to play some other chat games to some degree. We'll see how the night goes. I don't really have any plans for tonight. I figured it would just be a just chatting chat game night. And if we have time or if things die down and we want to play a game later, I'll probably jump into some Ark and make some of my dinos make babies or something. We'll figure it out. Lethal, how was your stream? How was your stream, Lethal? How were the games? How was The Last of Us going? How is The Last of Us going? My God. You'll go and educate yourself on that song. Like a G6, like a G6. If you come to the Seattle area, Excel's Chicken. Dude, I love food, Shawnee, so any place that you guys take me, I will love. It's not, the food has, like I said, I've had food that's like, eh, but I still don't say, that place sucks. It's like, oh, it was okay. You know what I mean? But I'll love anything for the most part. I'll love anything. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Nito, you're talking about your 3 cats and they don't pay rent. So I posted a picture of baby Chiba the other day on Instagram with a joke about how... with a joke about how he needs to start paying bills. And then I actually got a totally legitimate message from a cat toy company. I'm sure it was super serious, very real message, saying that they wanted to send my cat toys to show off on Instagram or something. Me. So obviously we know it's a joke, and it's not. It's a real spam message. I just thought that was funny. It's like, there we go. My cats are finally, they're getting job offers now. They're getting job offers. It's free stuff and not money, but my dog used to rep for some companies on Instagram. Wait, how did you just start talking about this? Did I already mention this? Did I mention this already? Or are you just also talking that before I did? You could potentially get like treats or things like that if you find the right company. You might also find a company that will pay. Well, I don't think it's... See, I'm very skeptical about things like that. I mentioned it. Okay. Yeah, so I got that message about Baby Chiba and they sent me this, but it was like some weird account that's probably not real. But whenever someone messages me about stuff like that, I'm very skeptical. Because again, I have a very like... My social media outside... Well, all my social media isn't like at that level. You know what I mean? Like, I have friends of mine that have, like, much more followers than I would probably ever have on, like, Instagram or something. So when someone's messaging me and, like, I'm going to send you stuff, I'm like, okay there, bud. Yeah, obviously, and this is, like, my first cat picture in, like a year or two. Like, obviously, I just don't think it's real. But who knows? Maybe it is. She was so far behind, I missed his response to my harassment about him being rich. J-Man, I said that you have more income than I could ever dream of. Essentially is what I said, J-Man. You and Maddie both have like 10,000 PCs each. Plus you have a gaming laptop that's probably worth even more than that. You have more money than I could ever dream of, J-Man. I am not rich. I get by. This is what I do. I get by. That's about it. I will go and go and educate yourself on like a G6, Morg. It's really good, Mac. Their sauce is really good too. I was in university in 2010 and do not recognize that, even your nights out. That's interesting, because that would have been a night out song, Mork. Just like, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Gonna live it up. Like, that's like around the same era, isn't it? Fat Burger's Western Canada. I was gonna say, bitch, and I've never heard of Fat Burger. Raising Cane's chicken is mid. Yeah, I know a bunch of you say that. Their sauce is the only thing. I mean, that's the thing. Like, chicken tenders are good. That's why I'm like, everyone's like, there's so many of you that say that. You have very like I have a very unique food opinion. Their chicken tenders are mid. And I'm like, it's just chicken tenders. I mean, how, like, I thought they were good chicken tenders. For me, they were like juicy, crispy, and golden. What the fuck else do you want? It's pretty good for chicken fingers. Have you had chicken fingers from Dairy Queen are pretty good too, to be honest. But again, chicken fingers from Dairy Queen to me just feel like frozen chicken fingers that they just deep fried, which is probably what they all are, but they just seem more that way. But they're good. I like a decent chicken finger. I don't care if they can be a horrible one. Is someone going off on Instagram? What is happening? My Apple Watch is flooded with Instagram alerts and it's vibrating my wrist. Oh yeah, okay. See. That's you. That's you, Nino. I was gonna say my Apple Watch is getting just a bunch of alerts for some reason, so I was wondering what was happening. But no, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, obviously, J-Man, obviously, Raising Cane's wouldn't be what it is without their sauce. Like, because obviously, at the end of the day, a chicken tender is a chicken tender, and everyone can pretty much do them good. But yeah, no, absolutely. They're soft, but I still think that their chicken tenders are good though. Like, they're juicy, they're golden, flaky, and they're crisp. They're just, I think they're well made. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much again for the raid, dude. Your million dino, Linny. You guys have more dinos than I do. I don't even have that many dinos. That's the funny thing. The funny thing is, like, Boromir saying something about that. Boromir has more dinos than probably all of us do. They're just obviously all in cryos, which is the good thing to do. You should be doing that. But Boromir has more dinos than any of us. Probably combined at this point. They're just all in cryos. I now have that pink accented lightning wyvern and a yellow accented... Oh, dude, that's cool. See, J-Man, this is... And Olive has been saying this. Like, this is why I don't like to add colored mods to Ark. I avoid the colored mods because that is part of... That's so much fun. What you're doing, what we're all doing, like, you breed for different mutations and color. That's just so much fun. And when you add color mods, it just takes that away. Like, there's no point to do that anymore. Like, that's like the best part of breeding, is getting these cool mutations. You're like, oh, this is so cool. I just got this, and like that's part of it. Like I prefer that. I prefer to get those cool colors like that, you know. Easels is legit though. Oprah likes it. Well, if Oprah likes it, Shawnee, we know it's legit. We know it's the good stuff if Oprah likes it. I mentioned it. Oh, you did mention it before I did. Okay, I was so confused. It was companies I found otherwise because my kids also rep for companies. That's so crazy. So you're saying it could be legit. Most of the companies that reach out to you on Instagram are spam. Yes, that's how I always look at it as spam. And same with like companies that reach out and they're like, we'd like to sponsor you. I'm like, okay. And then it's an affiliate link, which is not a sponsorship. That's just an affiliate link. Like I always just like I am always very skeptical about everything. And I think I would be skeptical unless I was some big streamer or something. Then I would like look at it more legitimately. Like, oh, maybe this is real. Right now, I don't. In fact, the greatest thing that's happened to me is like me getting like random gifted games from companies and emails. Like I got Dying Light randomly. And what else did I get? They just sent me a game key with no strings attached. That's like the best thing that's happened so far in terms of like some random company sending me something. That's the best thing that's happened so far in terms of that. Ain't nothing rich about me except the utility. No, I don't know, J-Man. I can't afford a $10,000 PC. I can't afford that. I knew Black Eyed Peas for sure. Do we know what this is? I enjoy Raising Cane's Fioli. It's really good. Flavor, you want flavor? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I obviously everyone's up for opinion, but I thought it was really good. I literally have a video of me eating it, J-Man. You can go watch it. There's a video of me eating it for literally the first time. I filmed myself eating it for the first time. And it was good. It was really good. Dairy Queen does have good food, Mrs. Alku. I feel like people forget that. It's pretty... Now, again, it's no, like, Raising Cane's. It does kind of taste like it's just like kind of deep fried frozen food. However, that's still good. Like it's not like that's disgusting or anything. It's still good. But yeah, Dairy Queen does have good. They have good burgers, fries, and chicken fingers. You found my IG, Nito. Thank you for following me on Instagram, Nito. Where I live in Saskatchewan, we have a place called Deja Vu, and no chicken places above that. Dude, it's always the local places. That's the thing, Shay. Like local will always be. Most of the time, local will always be better. Whenever you have that really good local joint, it's always going to be better. Now it's chicken, Roxy? I love Cane's too, yeah. More expensive, but so worth it, yeah. No, I don't have that many dinos, bitchin'. I really don't. And most of mine are in cryos. I just have the ones out that I'm mating right now. So, like, some of the elephants are out. But actually, I can put those away now because I have my breeding pair. I don't need to breed all of them. I'm kind of breeding them for the boss fight. Do we know what this is? You need a pink dragon, Juju? If you were playing Ark with us, Juju, you could get possibly a pink dragon. That's your favorite part of the game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't have many dinos. Walks the line of humping Listen, J-Man, most of them are away. I only have 4 elephants out or 5 elephants out or something, and I'll put them all away eventually. But most of them are... I have a cryo fridge just of elephants. Just for elephants now. That's not the best part of breeding, BK. Well, it is in Ark. Maybe not. Listen, BK. In real life, breeding does not bring you color mutations. It brings other kind of mutations that aren't as favorable if you're breeding within your bloodline. But it doesn't bring color mutations. Like you're not gonna get a baby that's like bright green or something or bright pink. Think you might in Ark? You're trying to breed a pure white RG. If you do, Eric, I want a baby. Well, I want one of the babies. If you do that. Also, I have elephants for anyone that's interested in elephant babies. I can breed you an elephant if you're interested. They're not bad. They're pretty good. I think I don't know what their full health is going to be. I know the parents' full health is like 70k. So the elephants are tanky. So like my elephants that are just I tamed in the wild, they're at like 70k health. So I'm sure the bred ones are going to be that or higher. My rig has been running for 3 years, has a total of like 5k, J-Man. No, J-Man, you have an expensive. Don't even lie to us. You got an expensive PC over there. Curious forever. Do you keep rating Raising Cane's because their chicken is that good, or do you get lost in the sauce? I get lost in the experience forever. So I think it's accurate to say that the whole thing accumulates for the experience. Like, obviously, if I just got an order of 3 plain chicken strips, it would still be good, but it wouldn't be like the full experience where I'm like, it's just kind of like the other ones. Like they're like the Chick-fil-A one, if it wasn't for the Chick-fil-A sauce on it, it would still be good, but it wouldn't be like, holy shit, good. You know what I mean? And the same thing with the Raising Cane's. It would still be good, but it wouldn't be like, my God. You know? So yeah, the sauce, the sauce and the fries, and more importantly, the toast. All that all adds to the experience that it was really, really good. But yeah, the sauce obviously creates that too. Like that's like a lot of things though. Like you think of like the Big Mac. The Big Mac wouldn't be what it is without the Big Mac sauce on it. Yeah, I love building as well, Salem. Building's a lot of fun. Can we get some bass? Well, do we know what this is? Let It Be the Beatles? It's not Let It Be. It is Let It Be. How is that Let It Be? Let it be, let it be. It is Let It Be. It is Let It Be. Chief of Cat Dad working with two jobs, then he has an elephant breeding side job. This is exactly true forever. This is very true. Could be Tiny Dancer. That was a good guess too, GTB girl. It could be Tiny Dancer. It could be Tiny Dancer. It could be that. Without the sauce being a siren cow, the what chicken is best? Dude, I don't even know. There's so many good chicken. Popeyes is still up there. Popeyes is still fantastic chicken. Popeyes is really good. I mean, nothing beats Raising Cane's sauce, though. It's hard to say. Yeah, man, Just thinking about that experience the first time I was consuming Raising Cane's. Where were you the first time you had Raising Cane's? Popeyes is good. Yeah, Popeyes sandwiches are really good, too. They've got one of the best chicken sandwiches that I've had, I would say. Well, Chick-fil-A exists, though. Theirs was good, too. I don't know. There's just... Food's good. Let's just settle on that. We love food. It's kind of hard to... We love food. It's just all good. It's just all good. You know, but Popeyes, I would say, is up there as one of the best with the chicken sandwiches, for sure. Popeyes can stand alone with it. Yes, for sure. Yeah, forever. You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely right. I would say if you want to rate a place specifically only on just the bare bones chicken and bare bones fries, Popeyes for me. Because just their spices alone, just bare bones, nothing. Just bare bones, sauce and chicken, or sorry, fries and chicken, no sauce, nothing. Just their seasoning. Yeah, Popeyes. Really, really good. However, the whole collective experience, though, I would pick probably Raising Cane's with their chicken and sauce. You're in California for Christmas. I'm sorry, but Raising Cane's was not your favorite. Juju, you don't have to apologize. You're allowed to not have taste, Juju. It's okay. There's a lot of people like that. You're allowed to not have taste, Juju. And that's the beauty with human nature. There's so many humans, and there's so many options available in the world for everyone. Yeah, like for someone that maybe not have the same kind of... I'm just kidding. I'm obviously kidding. But no, you don't have to not like it. You're okay. You don't have to not like it. That's why there's so many places that exist. The only thing I will say, and I say this to Swift all the time too, who is strongly against stuff sometimes, specifically Raising Cane's. I'll say that again, if it wasn't good, it wouldn't have lines around the block consistently. And I have to say that was the busiest restaurant I saw in San Diego. Like the busiest fast food place. It was right across the street from my hotel. All hours of the fucking night, there was lines around the street, cars, and there's people like lined up inside the store, cars lined up around the street going through the drive-thru, all hours of the night at Raising Cane's, and I didn't see that anywhere else. I obviously saw places being busy, but just not to the same level as that. And I gotta say that if this place was truly shitty and not good, that you must be saying that there's just a abundance of people that don't have any taste for food or something, because it was one of the busiest places I saw, to be honest. They're glorified chicken tenders, DH. I know there's a lot of you that have those strong opinions, but for me, it was good. I thought it was absolutely delicious. Very, very good. But again, I come from Canada. Canada doesn't have 47,000 fast food restaurants like America does. America has a fast food restaurant for pretty much every village that exists. You have a new one. It's not even that you have the same ones. You have a new one. There's so many that they have, because you have so many people, man. We don't have that. We have like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, A&W, and then we have like the Popeyes, KFC, Taco Bell, etc. And then I can probably count like maybe probably 10 in total. Probably around 10 in total. You guys have like 46,000. You've got a lot going on there, which makes sense. You got a huge population. You got over 350 million, 330 million, something like that. But yeah, obviously for you guys, you just have so many fast food places. You're kind of just, it's kind of overwhelming to a certain degree of what you have to choose. So obviously you guys are going to be more picky, I guess, but Raising Cane's is delicious, man. Can't say it's not. Have a place. Yeah, I hear a lot about Zaxby's, Juju. I would love to try Zaxby's too. I love food, man. I hear a lot about Zaxby's too. I know you bring that one up a lot. I've heard others talk about it too. You're getting one here, Raising Cane's. In-N-Out, I still haven't tried. I still need to try In-N-Out, BK. I want to try In-N-Out. You guys have so many, man. It's genuinely overwhelming. I'm going to be honest. Because you have so many that I want to try. And because, like, most of the world is used to American culture, like, we get a lot of American, obviously Hollywood, right? So we get a lot of American movies, TV shows. It all glorifies all of your fast food. And it just makes me want to try them all. And there's so many. There's so many. So I don't even know if I'll ever get to have them. But In-N-Out is one that everyone talks about. So I really do want to try In-N-Out. Another one I hear sometimes is Jack in the Box. I've never had that either. I've never had that. No, Juju, that's completely fair. Like I say, you guys have so many, dude. You guys have so many. For like chicken places, we would have KFC and Popeyes. For like the big chain fast food chicken places, KFC and Popeyes are like the two major ones. We have a lot of local ones that'll be, you know, smaller around different cities, but the two major chains, like KFC and Popeyes for the most part. You guys have a lot more than that. You love In-N-Out, but it's probably more of a nostalgia thing for me because it was a huge high school hangout for you. Yeah, In-N-Out's always one that I hear a lot of people talk about that I really want to try. Anytime a new Southern franchise moves to the North lines, you go crazy for it. Well, Southern food, well, that's Popeyes too, right? Popeyes is fast food Southern fast food, right? Chick-fil-A opening local chains in Minnesota is wild. In-N-Out is worth trying. Yeah, I want to try In-N-Out. People talk about it all the time. People talk about it all the time. You know what else people talk about a lot of time? They talk about this song that came out in 2018 that has 3.1 billion Spotify streams. That's a lot of people. 3.1 billion is a lot of streams. So this has to be... What is MI then? Oh, MA is Minnesota. What's MI? What's MI? Michigan? Oh. Dude, listen. I can't know the short form of every state. What's the short form of Saskatchewan? Without looking it up. What's the short form of New Brunswick? What's the short form of Prince Edward Island? That's an easy one. Yeah. You can all look it up, though. Well, Salem, let's be honest. I'm not asking the Canadians. I'm not asking the Canadians. That's an easy one. PEI, yeah. Okay. What is this song that came out in 2018 with 3.1 billion Spotify streams? Rap hip hop from 2018. I know you're not Canadian. I know you're not Canadian. You got Saskatchewan. I was saying to Salem, who was responding, who is. So MI's Michigan, right? No, I knew that. I just forgot. Jack in the Box is great drunk and hangover food, but terrible everyday food. Dude, I will say though, like I don't have strong opinions when it comes to restaurants. Other than really liking something, like I'll say this place is amazing. I don't have strong negative opinions on restaurants. There is only one. And that's Pizza. Because who the fuck is eating? How are they still in business? I don't have any strong, but Pizza is the worst. I still to this day, I actually like, it really like kind of hurt my Canadian pride a little bit. There was like a YouTuber I was watching from America that was like coming to Canada with his friend, and his friend was like taking him to like iconic Canadian restaurants, and he took him to Pizza. And he's like, you got to try Pizza. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. We don't, listen, anyone that lives in Canada has no idea how this restaurant exists. We don't know. It's obviously a front for the mafia because it's not good. It's drunk pizza. That's why people eat it. It's the most, it's the one pizza place that's open till like 4:30 in the morning, and they always position them around the bars. Like the one that's in my city is literally right next to all the bars, and that's where their business comes from, is when people are so absolutely hammered out of their minds that they can't taste the difference of anything. That's when they go to Pizza. And that's the only times that I've had, but I think I had, like, I remember having it sober and I was like, ugh, what even is this? What is this? That's how you feel about Burger King, Olive? I actually like Burger King though. Like, it's just fast food to me. It's not like, you know, I don't get a good feeling eating it, but I don't get a good feeling eating any fast food, really. But I actually do like Burger King. So, like, I like a Whopper, man. Dude, I still remember this one time when I think we were drinking. We must have been. It was a long time ago. But we just wanted Whoppers. So we went to Burger King, and I think it was not just myself. It was a few people. But I think we ordered like a bag. We asked them how many Whoppers they could make at the moment, and they said 50. And it's like, okay. And they're like, you want 50? I was like, yeah, we'll take 50 Whoppers, or Whopper Juniors. It was Whopper Juniors. Like, we'll take 50 Whopper Juniors, please. So I think we got 50 Whopper Juniors. There was only like 4 or 5 of us. There was like 4 or 5 of us, and we consumed all of them. Like 50 Whopper Juniors. But no, they're really good. We don't disparage Little Caesars. Little Caesars is also like, it's like it, but we know what Little Caesars is. The same with Pizza, but I think Little Caesars is better than Pizza though. Little Caesars is also like, it's just really cheap pizza. Like, you get that. You know what I mean? You know what you're getting. You're going in for really cheap pizza. What are you getting? Really cheap pizza. That's Little Caesars. It's not bad. It's not good either, but it's not bad. I will say the Little Caesars deep dish is really good. I do really like the Little Caesars deep dish was really good. What was the last song, Shawnee? The last song I think was Like a G6, Shawnee. Hi, Bravo. You hate Burger King with a passion. I know. I think you had that with Doc once, right? You told Doc that, and that really upset him, jokingly, because he loves Burger King. I think it was a night, yeah. No, it was literally, I think it was a night when Doc literally got Burger King with his family. And Olive was like, I hate Burger King, or something like that. It was something like that. I just remember that interaction. He was like, oh. They intentionally kept their prices low to keep feeding low-income families. Are you talking about Little Caesars forever? Everyone thought my stream was a Burger King hate stream. Because my name was Nobody Likes BK. Oh, that's actually fair. Where does BK come from? Where does BK come from? We just call you that, but we don't really know the origin story. You do like Burger King. I like Burger King. Yeah, I think it's good for what it is. Just for everyone's nostalgia, I'm sitting on the floor watching Emperor's New Groove with my kiddo on VHS on a CRT TV. That is amazing, dude. I've been wanting to collect VHSs for a while again. I got rid of all the ones I had as a kid, and I wish I had more. I wish I kept them. But yeah, I want to collect VHSs. I want to wait till I have like a bigger place with a storage place to put them though. You think it's Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD? I don't know this song, so you're absolutely right, BK. It's Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD.
I have these lucid dreams where I can move a thing.
Okay, maybe I have heard this before. I think I have heard this before. Little Caesars Crazy Bread. Yeah, it is good. Little Caesars Crazy Bread is good. Oh, that was the one before. Oh, Shawnee. Oh, Shawnee. It was Let It Be by the Beatles, Shawnee. Sorry, are you talking about the one for the 70s, Shawnee? It was Let It Be from the Beatles, that one. Yeah, that was the last one. That was the last one. Oh, it's your initials, BK. Can you guess the song is... Yeah, Lucid Dream by... Yeah, we got it. You guys got it. I say we got it. You got it. I had no idea what that was. I had no idea. You kept 2 VCRs and a library of VHSs off eBay. Solid experience. Forever. I really want to start... I have a CRT TV. I actually got a good deal on one. It's a big one. It was a heavy one, man. I almost broke my back carrying it up here. It's a big one. I think it's like a 36-inch screen or something like that, or a 30-inch. I think it's a 30. 36 would be too wild. Man, I think it's 32. 30. It's a big screen. It's a pretty big CRT, but yeah, I got that. I got a good deal for it, and I mainly got it for retro games. But I kind of also want to get a VCR to have that experience as well and watch some VCR tapes, because I think that would be cool. No one really understands the experience, though. You know what I mean? You would have to like have grown up or like watched VHS tapes in your life to really get it. If you show, but I guess you said you're watching with your son, Angel. Is your son enjoying it? We had an old 32-inch CRT. I think that's what mine is, Jibbles and Bits. That was maybe the heaviest thing on the planet. They're heavy, dude. So I think, yeah, they're heavy. I carried it up 3 flights of stairs. You think yours is 2720? That's all you need for a CRT. The one I got's a little big, to be honest. It's too big for my space because I already have a 52-inch or 55-inch TV in my living room, which apparently is tiny. Do you know they have 90-inch TVs? Now, like, what the fuck? I thought that I always had like a pretty like good sized TV. It's a 52 or 55. I think it's 55. But yeah, I've been to so many people's houses where their entire wall is it's a flat screen, and I'm like, what size is that? It's like, oh, I think that's a 86 or a 90 inch. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn! Why do you need that? Where are you? Are you sitting in the front lawn watching TV in your living room? Like, what do you even need that for, dude? That's so big. And listen, I'm a size queen when it comes to TVs. I love me a big TV. But what the fuck? What are you even doing? No, it's literally 90 inches, Shuby. And also my radio station was giving away a 90-inch TV as well. Yeah, you have an 86? That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy. So I have an entertainment stand that I've had for a long time. It's an IKEA one that I love, and I just have no reason to, like, why get rid of it? It's great condition. It can only fit up to a 60 in it. Like, in the entertainment stand that I have, it can fit up to a 60. But in my mind, I'm like, why would I even ever want more than that? Like, that's like, man, I'd have to be living in a Kardashian-esque mansion to want to have a 90-inch. Like, it'd have to be in a big room. And maybe that's, but the places that I've been in that had them weren't that. They were like small little living rooms. Like, it wasn't even a big, like, I would understand if you live in a mansion, you know, like the Jackson family or something, and like you're sitting so far back from your TV. I would get that. That would make 100% sense to me. Hi, Shuby. Hi, Shuby. How are you? Shuby, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yours is 60, Olive. Yeah, that's big. That's plenty big. Who the fuck has a 90-inch wall, Banders? They exist, dude. They exist. Match your TV to your space. Yes, Salem. Exactly. Yes. And in my space, which is, you know, a small 2-bedroom apartment, that's like 55-inch for my living room. That's all I need. I could have a 65, but I think that's the biggest that I would ever want to put in my living room is a 65-inch. I don't want anything bigger than that. But no, I'm talking about like some of the places I've gone to, man, are like literal, like they're houses, but it's like just a normal sized living room, and they have this gargantuan 90, or I think the one guy had a 96 or something. It was like the biggest TV. I don't even know how they got that in there without breaking it, but it's a real TV. They're TVs. They're not projectors. And yeah, it just looks too big, but who knows, man.
Response.
Go big or go home, I guess. Hi, Tashi Glitch. Tashi Glitch, I hope you're having a good night. The distance of your couch matters, and my couch is within like a few feet away from the TV, so that's all I need. Mario would be life-size on that TV, Skeletor. Yeah, hi, Skeletor. A size queen, Raven. 60-inch in the living room, but 120 for the projector. Yeah, if you have a projector, Gibbles and Bits, first of all, that's really cool. Second of all, that's kind of different, because you can kind of project the size, because it's a projector. You can change the size of it. Your brother's living room has a TV that big, but it makes sense because they're... Yeah, well, I guess that's the same thing. Like, match it to the space. If you have a massive wall and you have a massive space, then it makes sense. But man, yeah, I can't get over that. Because I was like, I always thought, I was happy when I got my TV. I was like, yeah, I finally got myself a nice big screen TV from my living room. And then now I'm seeing these 90-inch TVs, man. God. Just get a projector for anything over 60, or that's what I would think. But I guess, like, the argument can be made that the projector quality isn't going to be as good as the TV still. You know what I mean? It's still not going to be as good. Court gauge. Remember when the 72-inch came out when I worked at Circuit City and everyone was like, no one will buy this. And that was 2000. Yeah. I remember that's like the biggest TV that existed. 65-inch is the perfect size for 4K. Yeah, it is. Mine's 55 4K is what mine is. I'm almost positive it's 55. 55 4K. Yo, Right Tavern, how are you? Hi, Right Tavern. Barnaby Jones is playing fetch. We love Barnaby. We love Barnaby Jones. Barnaby. Barnaby. Barnaby Jones. Chiba, if you have a VR headset and you get almost infinite stuff. Exactly. I have an Oculus Rift S VR headset. Now, I don't use it very often, and in fact, I actually get VR sickness from it. So, I have not actually upgraded. I don't like the wireless ones, man. I want to use my Steam library. I don't want to use the wireless ones. I'm weird. I know that's a weird thing to want. I don't want that. I know I can connect a cable to it and everything. You know, whatever. I would just prefer the wired one. But anyway, I have an Oculus Rift S, and it's a little bit older now. But I haven't bought the new ones because I just don't want to waste money, because I'm not sure how much I would use it. Yours are like 55 or 60, Juju. Yeah, those are plenty big. Yeah. It ain't big enough. You love those TVs that look like pictures? Those are really cool, right, Tavern? Those are the cool ones. Hate the TV being the focal point of the room. I get that 100%. Yeah, Princess Sophie, I hope you're having a great night. Smooth operator, BK? Is a smooth operator? I see 46 other people said that. It is absolutely smooth operator. Yeah, Gigi, you're good. Smooth operator. I said a smooth operator. Motherfucking smooth operator. How smooth is it? Smooth operator. I have to. Oh shit. I gotta, dude. For the love of God, I gotta get my shit together. I still have this broken mug on my desk that I've been talking about super gluing for the last like a year at this point. I don't even know. And I gotta get this together, man. I keep knocking it over. My whole life is in shambles. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know who Sade is. That's what I was gonna say. I actually I never knew who sang this song. Obviously, this is one of the most popular songs of the 80s. I know Smooth Operator, heard it many times, sang it many times. I actually never knew that Sade made this song. I don't even know who. It's Sade? I don't believe you. Sade? I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. How is it Sade? It's literally S-A-D-E. Who the fuck? No, that's not how you pronounce that. They're wrong. How is it Sade? It's S-A-D-E. That's just how it is. Who makes their name Sade, but then pronounce it Sade, please? It's Sade. It's not. It's fucking Sade. Name your band Sade then. Name it Sade. They're literally British? Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, never mind. I take everything I just said back. Thank you for explaining. That makes 100% sense. Thank you. That checks out. Been listening to her since I was a kid. So anyway, I didn't know that. I don't know this name. I didn't know that that was who sang it. Who changes their name to a symbol? Do not disrespect Sade this way, Milu. Sade is amazing. Mel! Hi, Mel. It is a Nigerian name. I went to school with someone named Sade. So where is the Sha coming from? That's my argument. It's Say or Sa. So could I say Sade? Is it, maybe that's where it's coming from. Is it coming from Sa? Like Sa? Because there's no H. Is it coming from Sade? So we go Sade? That kind of thing? Mel, I hope you're having a good Monday. Hi, Mel. It is an English tube. It's Nigerian. I know! But it doesn't look like it should pronounce that way. Do not disrespect. I'm not disrespecting. Listen, I have to. Well, as I said, Milo, I have no idea. I'm I'm familiar with Sade for the songs and the voice, but I actually had no idea the name. It's just one of those things where I could never place a name to the artist. I never knew who sang these. I'm familiar with the songs, but I never knew who sang them. So I actually did learn something today. I learned that their name is Sade, or Sade or Sade. Gothic! Hi, Gothic! But yeah, British makes sense. They're British, or now, or Nigerian. Which is it? Or British Nigerian, or Nigerian British. Been listening to her since you were a kid, El Kukui. Mel coming in with straight facts, no cap. Dead ass, BK. Dead ass. Other language pronounces differently. This is true. Well, we get this all the time with Canada, because everyone says that I'm pronouncing things wrong, or other Canadians are pronouncing things wrong, and it turns out to just be that's just a Canadian way of pronouncing things. Even though that's not technically the same thing, because we're still English. It's just different versions of English. It's not like a different language like Nigerian. So that's not this exact same metaphor. What am I trying to say? Or example. Example, sorry. Example. How do you say Sean? Oh, Blairin. I hate you. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, Blairin. Okay, you got me. You got me with that. You got me with that. Okay. Yeah, you win. Forever, you want me to pronounce Siobhan? Siobhan and Sade. Yeah, Balerian got me with that. Sean with an S-E-A-N. You win. But I mean, technically, though, I can't even argue that. There is other spellings of the name Sean with the H, though. Yeah, there is other, but yeah, no, you're right. The S-E-A-N is, yeah, Sha. Yeah. Is it Siobhan? Is it Siobhan forever? Siobhan and Sade. How do you say the name Sean? Yeah, Milu. Okay, you guys win. You win. You destroyed my entire... Yeah, you're right. You destroyed. You win. You destroyed my argument. I'm eating a fat edible. I can't with this. I'd hate to see what happens when Chiba beats it. Is it Siobhan or Sho... I'm actually being genuine. Is it Siobhan or Shoaban? Because if I'm reading it for the letters, it's Siobhan. Because it's S-I-O... But how do I actually say it? Shavane? Is it Shavane? I don't know if you're messing with me now. They're probably Nigerian and probably grew up in the UK. That makes sense, yeah, because their name is absolutely Nigerian. So Sade is Nigerian, but spelled S-A-D-E. Boogers? Yeah, that's what it is. Mr. El Kukui, I still can't hear the difference. Like, people will talk about, it's not boogers, it's buggers, but it still, like, sounds like you're saying boogers. Boogers? Boogers? Because, like, the only other thing I can do is, like, boogers or bugger. You know what I mean? Like, you're bugging someone. Siobhan and Sade? How do I pronounce it? English is clearly not consistent. No, it's not. Siobhan? Is that right? Shavane. How the fuck is that Shavane? Obviously, is this a Nigerian name as well? So Siobhan is Siobhan or Shavane? Who the fuck makes these names? Siobhan? Oh, it's Gaelic. Siobhan is Gaelic. How do you pronounce Osiris? Osiris. I would say Osiris. Gothic. I think that one's right, though. Siobhan. It's Siobhan? Okay, but listen, though. Like, if for someone that has no experience, you have to look at that, and you would have no idea. Siobhan? You would have, like... There's no way you would look at the words without having the experience of the cultural background or the language back. There's no way you could look at Siobhan, like that word, and then know that it's pronounced Siobhan. There's no way. Like chevron. That makes sense, Angel? Like Mel said Siobhan. No A at the... Siobhan, no A at the end, so just Siobhan, but not like chevron. Siobhan. Apparently, I'm challenging my inner 90s wrestler, BK, calling everyone brothers. Hell yeah, brother. You're going to hate me even more. Sure, sugar, pressure, issue, mission. Those all sound right, though, Blair. In session? Yeah. Session's another one. It doesn't... Yeah, we have an H, but it doesn't have an H. That's true. Sugar? Oh, that's true. Yeah, sugar. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know what? My entire argument's been destroyed, Blair, and you guys are right. Everything's been destroyed. It's not Siobhan. Siobhan, yeah, it's Siobhan. Then there's the actress, Oh, Milo, I don't even want to attempt that. I already feel bad for the names I've destroyed. I know the last name's Ronan, but I don't even know how to say the first name with an S there. Dude. How, like, I don't even know, like, how to, like, move my mouth to pronounce that. Sayorsi? So, I don't know. It's going to be something like Sarah or something. Like, I swear to God, that whatever this word, this person's name, it's like Sayorsi, or it's going to be like Sarah or Stacy or something. That's at the rate that we're going right now. That's what's going to happen. Sorsha is Sorsha. Okay. I can't even pronounce basic. I can't pronounce basic anything. This is not going well. I knew someone whose name was L.A. Guess how you pronounce it? Angel. Like, what do you mean someone's name was L.A., Angel? Like, their name was L.A.? Like, the letters L.A.? Or is that the beginning? I know how to pronounce it because of a channel called Nursery Nurse. Dude. Ladasha? I would go Ladacia. Ladacia. Are you being dead ass, Angel? On God? Yes. Sersha is maybe more like it. Glay! Hi, Glay. You know, I actually was thinking this might be Despacito. To be honest, all jokes aside, it's not Despacito, but I think you actually do have the year right. To be fair, Glay, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong, which I have been a lot tonight, I think that Despacito came out in 2010. I'm pretty sure. I Die? What's I Die? Idaisha? Oh, Ladacia. Deadass on God. No cap. Bet, Mylu? I'd bet is a popular one. Dude, so the ones I hear the most, like I swear, my actual coworker, who is not much younger than me, says dead ass. And now I meme it all the time because of us on Twitch memeing it. But it genuinely says dead ass or bet as well. And so, but that's also, and you know what's funny? If I ever, and this was, a lot of you noticed this when I played GTA RP a little while back, but if I ever want to get caught up on the newest slang that all the kids and young adults are using, all I have to do is go play GTA RP. I don't know if all of you remember that, but whenever there was a lot of that playing GTA RP, there was a lot, and that's where we picked up "Ain't No Way," which was one of the most common phrases. Like ain't no way. That was one of the most common ones. This was before like dead ass wasn't as popular, but I bet was like one, and ain't no way, on God. Like that was the most common one, I think. Everyone just kept spamming on God vocally. You just go anywhere in GTA RP and they're all saying on God. So those are ones. But dead ass is more recent, I think. That wasn't as prevalent during GTA RP. But anyway, if I ever want to get caught up, I just play GTA RP for a little bit. It's longer ago, but not that long ago, Glay, because when I was playing GTA RP, it's a lot of young people too. There's a lot of people our age or like a more adults, but then there's also a lot of people that are like 22. That's kind of how that goes. That's how a lot of games go, like Fortnite and stuff too. But there was a lot of like younger people that were like 21, 22, that were literally "ain't no way" and "on God" were the two phrases, and that was like 2 years ago, like 2 years ago when I was playing a lot of GTA RP, and that was the most popular phrase was "ain't no way" and "on God." Now we have dead ass, and I don't even think I heard that 2 years ago when we were playing GTA RP. I probably will hear it now if I were to jump on now and play. For real, dead ass, no cap. Yeah, no cap, I don't even really hear. That's an older one too. They're just, well, yeah, they are saying, well, ain't no way. Like that is, you are right. And that's kind of like what they do is they recycle some phrases, but some like we've never heard before. Like dead ass is something that's, I've never really, and on God. I don't think we ever had that. But yeah, they definitely do recycle phrases again that existed before. Do we know what this song is from 2010? 894 million Spotify streams, and it's rap rock, which would lead me to Limp Bizkit, or not Limp Bizkit. No, this is too late for them. Linkin Park, sorry, the other L, the better one. Although, man, you can't argue with Limp Bizkit from the 90s. That's, man. I'd go see Limp Bizkit. I'd go see them now. Fred Durst is living his best life now, wearing the most absurd costumes imaginable for Limp Bizkit concert. Airplanes? Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, Skibidi Toilet as well is another one. But I feel like, though, in all honesty, I feel like Skibidi Toilet is Gen Alpha. Like, that was more like a kid thing. Like, kids, right? Where, like, the ain't no way on God and all that. I had bet. Dead ass. That's all, like, mainly Gen Z and Gen Alpha, but, like, Gen Z a lot. Last 5 years for sure. Yeah. It was 2 years ago, I think, this year that I was really, like, that was my GTA RP, and that was, like, the most popular. So that one stuck around. And you don't hear it as much now. Now the ones I hear the most is dead ass. That's the one I hear the most. You guys think it's Airplanes? Burn It Down, Linkin Park? Airplanes Again by HJ? Limp Bizkit is going to be at Ottawa. Dude, I would go for that. Ottawa's Blues Fest this year, and I'm not sure how I feel about it also. Well, to be honest, like Ottawa's Blues Fest has never been about blues. Like I think it started for that, but it's never been about blues. Like there's Blues Fest in a few cities, not just Ottawa, but Ottawa is one of the biggest ones, obviously, in Ontario specifically. But it's never been like about blues, yeah, because it's like they just have so many bands that play, so many different genres of bands that are playing. But yeah, I would have to go. It's just hard, man, because they don't have all the acts playing at the same day either. And like how it usually works is they'll have like, this is like any kind of big concert, like big event, right? Like they'll have like the band you want to see. Say you want to see 3 bands, and they won't be on the same day. You'll have one Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Could be airplanes. Let's guess airplanes so we can get another. Oh, let's go! I don't know if I know this song. It's Bob featuring Haley Williams. Okay, yes. Yes. We know this. We know this. I didn't know this was Haley Williams. I had no idea. I had no idea that this was Haley Williams, the goddess herself. The emo goddess of the 2000s. You were unimpressed with Blues Fest lineup this year or last year? Like 2026 or 2025? Hi, Maddie. Maddie Line, how are you? Hi, Maddie. Can we pretend that airplanes? Can we pretend that airplanes like shooting stars? Legendary blues band Limp Bizkit, Clay? Yeah. Do you not know the legendary blues band Limp Bizkit? Fred Durst is one of the most legendary blues singers of all time. Truly an artist of his generation. Truly. You missed GTRP? I would love to play again, Juju. I would love, and I think this time I would just stream it on Twitch. I'm not really a big fan of the YouTube. I would try multi-streaming at some point. I do want to try that. I'm not sure if I'll do TikTok, but I've been thinking about trying like multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. But I didn't enjoy the YouTube direct stream, like only streaming to YouTube. And largely because of that was the VOD situation. The VODs are less customizable with YouTube. The one good thing, actually an amazing thing, this is the reason why to do it, is because your YouTube VODs turn into videos after, and they're there forever kind of thing. Where like when you stream on Twitch, not everyone does this, but I do, and I know a lot of people do. We'll export our Twitch VODs to a YouTube channel for the same effect. But yeah, that's a really good thing with YouTube. However, downloading VODs and all that stuff on YouTube is not good. It's not customizable. The quality is very poor. Like downloading VODs on Twitch, you're getting the stream quality. It might be it's obviously compressed, but you're getting a very good quality product when you download your Twitch VOD. When you download your YouTube VOD, you don't. It's not good. They have that set up where they don't want you to do that. They want you to watch it on YouTube and not download it and edit it or do anything like that. So I didn't enjoy that part of it, but I want to try multi-streaming. Anyway, the whole point of that incredibly long-winded, uninteresting story was that I would just stream it on Twitch this time. The GTRP, I wouldn't do it on direct on YouTube or anything, but I might try multi-streaming. Last year I went, Green Day was there. Yeah, Green Day would be a good one. Green Day would be a good one. You saw 9 Inch Nails on Friday in concert. How was 9 Inch Nails, dude? He gave it all for the nookie. Yeah, dude. Hands up, hands down. Oh man, those are the good old days. We just didn't know what we had back then. We didn't know what we had. Here's another rap. This is not rap rock though. This is rap hip hop pop. 2011, which is 15 years ago. However, the biggest thing here is 1.1 billion Spotify streams, which is a lot, which means that this is an insanely popular song. Boom Boom Pow? Boom Boom Pow. Boom Boom Pow. Is that what it is? Yeah, 2011 was 2 years ago, Maddie. Is this Boom Boom Pow, guys? Nope. one called? Black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas. I guess not. No, that song's not on here. I got a feeling Pump It. Pump It. No. Gotta get that. Yeah, it's not on there. It's not on here. Also, we are at an ad break right now, everybody. If you're stuck in the ad break, I am so sorry if you're stuck in the ad break. It should only be, I think we have a minute and 45 seconds left. Vertix! Hi, Vertix! It could be. Pump It? We could try Pump It, because they don't have Gotta Get That. No. It's not Black Eyed Peas. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is this Nicki Minaj? This is Nicki Minaj. Super bass, yeah. Yeah, it's Nicki Minaj. Superb ass, Glade! This is Superb Ass by Nicki Minaj. Yeah, this is a cover. This is a cover, yeah. This is a cover. It's a little rough, Eric. Can you hear the...
Oh, you got my heart keep running away. Beating like a drum and it's pulling you away. Can't you hear that boom, 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 boom,
Gotta get that.
that super bass. Boom, 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 boom,
This one's for the boys of the booming system.
super bass. Boom, 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 bass.
It's pretty bad, Eric. You want me to stop it? I'm not gonna... Listen, I don't want to damage anyone's hearing. I would prefer to not ruin anyone's... I'm sorry. I don't want... We didn't know that this is... It is interesting, I will say, with Bandle, because sometimes Bandle has... Like, a lot of times Bandle has, like, the MIDI files. Like, that's kind of the... You know, that's what they normally do. But then random times like this, they have an actual cover song of the song. Like, the final one will have, like, a cover song for some reason. It's wild. I don't know why they switch it up. These covers sure make you appreciate how good the actual artist is. Yeah. This is the worst cover I've ever heard. Good Lord, BK. Good Lord. Okay, we'll try another one. That was Nicki Minaj. But this one isn't Nicki Minaj, because I don't think that Nicki Minaj... Oh, maybe she was alive in 96. Probably. But anyway, she was... Oh, no. I don't know. This is a video game one. I hate the ones where it's not just a normal song. Here we go. 1980. 1980. 513 million Spotify streams. Pop Dance. Interesting. Even though the actual artist isn't that good, Nicki, well, yeah, it's hard to, like, you gotta say, like, how much talent do people have, you know what I mean? What in the Kids Bop is this? Mamma Mia? You know this song? The Hokey Pokey? Super Mario 64, Maverick, how are you? Hi, Maverick. What's the name? Do you actually know this song? 1980. I'll stop talking for a second. Despacito. Girls just wanna have fun. I don't know. I don't know from the drums and bass. I think the piano will give it away. It's not Mario, Maverick. No, it's not Mario. It's a song. It's an actual song from 1980. 513 million Spotify streams since Spotify's existed, and it's Pop Dance. I don't think it's Mario. We could just say a song like Mamma Mia or something just to get it, like, just to waste a guess. So it's not Mamma Mia, but it is ABBA. So HJ, congratulations on that. You did get the artist correct. It is ABBA. Do you know this song? Now we know it's ABBA. Super Trooper? The winner takes it all? Dancing Queen? Winner takes it all. 2 of you have said that now. Yes! Let's go! Yes, the winner takes it all. Okay. Okay, I know it now. I didn't know it from that. ABBA's got to be like one of the best bands of that era. ABBA has so many hits. They literally have so many hits. They've got to be one of the best artists of the era. There's just so, like, I think every ABBA song on here that they have is a hit. They're iconic, yeah. Even the ABBA songs, like, sometimes I'll hear an ABBA song like this one. If you tell me ABBA, The Winner Takes All, I don't know what that, like, I won't know what that song is, but I know it is. I know what song it is when I heard it. So they have, like, I think all of their songs are just, they must have, like, the most hits. Winner takes it all, Card Gauge. Winner takes it all. Okay, this one might be a little bit harder because it does say very hard in difficulty. But this is part of the indie rock era and the beginning of emo. So it might be that. I'm not sure. But this is 2006. 462 million Spotify streams. Indie alternative rock. From 2006. This could be every song. Every indie rock song ever. That's your favorite ABBA song, BK? You were wrong, Angel. You guys got it with ABBA, though. HJ got it with ABBA. I'm just trying to think of, like, Mumford and... It's not Mumford and Sons. That's later. What's the band I'm trying to think of? Not Dashboard Confessional, but I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark. Death Cab for Cutie. Death Cab for Cutie. That's what I was thinking of. Bands like that. It could be Taking Back Sunday. Yeah, it could definitely be Taking Back Sunday. No. But that's a solid guess, BK. And that song was actually in there, too. I don't know. This sounds like it could be a bunch of songs. This sounds like it could be a bunch of songs. I mean, Shuby, it probably is Arctic Monkeys, to be honest. It's been Arctic Monkeys so many times in the past when it's indie. It's usually always Arctic Monkeys. No. I just guessed a random Arctic Monkeys. It's not Arctic Monkeys. I don't know. It's way too generic. It's way too generic. Coldplay? I guess it could be Coldplay because they're not indie rock, right? They're not indie rock. I don't know if they're indie rock or not. Obviously they're not. I don't think so. ...2006. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? You know what's funny, Glay? I actually forgot how to pronounce that. I was educated how to pronounce that. I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten how to pronounce that. You know how you can tell that my chair is on its way out? So, I could probably replace the gasket, but you know the gasket that that heightens and lowers your chair? Mine's starting to fail now, so my chair keeps like lowering, and I gotta keep pumping it up. That's how you know my chair is starting to fail. All American Rejects is a solid guess. They don't. This doesn't sound like anything, but I'll just go with Move Along just to waste a guess. The Funeral? Band of Horses? Sounds like he says, dude, I forgot how to pronounce that. I just never wanted to, but I'm just guessing. The Funeral? I've never heard of this song or band. BK, let's go. Yeah, I've never heard of this song or band. You Are God. Okay, no, this sounds kind of familiar. This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar. Let me I just don't know if this will. Okay, it won't. Let me bring this up. 'Cause I want to hear Band of Horses. Is it Grey's Anatomy? Grey's Anatomy's son. What? Grey's Anatomy's a show. Can a show have a son? Welcome, son of Game of Thrones. Band of Horses, The Funeral. I kind of want to just hear a snippet of the actual song. Yeah, I've heard this before. I've heard this before, yeah. And to know you is hard. 20 years ago, by the way. This song came out 20 years ago. I don't know if you're ready for that. My God. Oh my God, song! There is a song. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream song? How was Minecraft? How are the Minecraft games? How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Yes. Yes, I've heard this. Absolutely, I've heard that song. No idea what it is, but I've absolutely heard that song. There is a song. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? How are you? I'm doing good. We're playing some Bandle right now, which is a song guessing game. We're gonna switch it up though, because I kind of want to play a little bit of Food Guesser and GeoGuessr as well. But yeah, we're playing a little bit of Bandle right now, which is a song where you guess. Sorry, it's a song where you guess the song. It's a game where you guess the song based off of each instrument at a time until you guess it right. First time you've ever heard that one, Glay? It was a hard one to, like, I've heard the song, absolutely, but it's been a long time, and I would never have known what the band or song name is, but I've absolutely heard the song. But yeah, 20 years ago, dude, like, that song came out 20 years ago, which is crazy. It's also crazy that we're at a point now where the emo era of the 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. is approaching, it's 20 years ago now. The height of the emo era, I would say, was like 2006, 2007, 2008. Like that was the absolute height of it. I would say, and that was 20 years ago, which is crazy. Your body clock wants to wake my ass up at 4 a.m. instead of 5. Yeah, I know, Vertex. I hate it too. I hate the time change as well. Hopefully we get rid of it at some point. Hopefully we get rid of it. I can see HJ DMing with a screenshot timestamp. Tell me he got the song before you. Well, let's see if you can get this song before HJ, because this one's a little bit later, about 10 years later than the other one. 2017, 703 million Spotify streams. Pop indie. Band time change, Jordo. That's what I'm saying. We had a big conversation about that at the beginning of stream. About if you could choose which time zone to stay in, would you choose the time zone that we just switched from, which technically is standard time, Or would you choose the time zone that we're switching to now, which is daylight savings time? Yeah, people keep forgetting that 1996 was 20 years ago. No, exactly, Valerian. 1996 was like 15 years ago, Valerian. You have no idea? So this song came out in 2017. No, Juju, it was like 15, 20 years ago. 1996 was like 15, 20 years ago. A lot of people forget that. Personally, could care less, Jordo. Just end the yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I would prefer this time that we're switching to so daylight lasts longer. But at the end of the day, I would just be happy with the time change not happening. If we can just decide on a time and just not change, that's yeah. Stop reminding me I'm old and grumpy. Daylight savings, no one wants to be... Exactly, Maverick! Exactly! We've kind of been 50-50. Well, yeah, you guys don't have daylight savings, right, Mel? I think I used Hawaii as an example. Because you guys don't have daylight savings time at all, do you? You just have the same... So there's very few places. I think, like, I'm pretty sure Hawaii, and then I know Arizona, because we were talking about that earlier. Arizona doesn't have the time switch either. They don't change times. And then now BC. Yeah, that just happened. Didn't do it in BC. Well, the area of, okay, so the area in BC you were in didn't do it. So now, yes, we were talking about that too. BC is stopping entirely. So the Premier of BC, they're stopping it entirely for the whole province now. And we'll see what happens if other provinces will follow, maybe. They made it official. Yeah, they did make it official, Jordo. There was like a big news conference. What the fuck is this? What is this? I just want to... I always want to say Black Eyed Peas. Every song like this, I just want to say Black Eyed Peas. It's not Black Eyed Peas. I feel like we always have to get Black Eyed Peas out of the way, because it always sounds like Black Eyed Peas. I don't know. This sounds too weird that I don't know. I don't know. I hope we do. Hopefully Ontario does. It's gonna take some, you know, maybe with BC doing it, maybe, but we'll see what happens. You don't know what this is, BK? We could say Lord. No, they only have Royals. We'll go with it anyway. Okay, this is sounding familiar. This is sounding familiar. It's sounding familiar, but I don't think... I think it's gonna be one of those songs where I won't know the name, but I'll know I've, like, heard it before or something. Die Young? If I Die Young, the band Perry? Definitely Lord. I've seen South Park. I know the girl can sing. It's not Lord. Situated. Pink? Juju says Pink. Oh, wow. She has a bunch of songs. What About Us? What About Us? Try, So What, Razor Glass. Just give me a reason. Could be. Sign of the Time, Harry Styles. Definitely not Lord. Salem definitely knows better than Buzzed Meat. Are you in an airport right now, Maverick, in Wisconsin? Doesn't sound like What About Us. Sign of the Time, Harry Styles. You've been right so many times, BK, that we'll just go with that and hope for the best. It's not Harry Styles. Sign of the Times. This sounds really familiar. This sounds really... It's obviously AC/DC, Jordo. It's probably Lord. It could be. It could be Lord. It could be Lord. You think Shubi is right. She just said, oh my god. Oh, What About Us? So it is What About Us? No! It's not Pink. Fudge, bro. What is this? What is this? What is this? This has to be one of the only songs that we've ever had in a very, very long time that we've ever made it to the voice cover with no idea of the song. It's not Hall of Fame. Bruno Mars, it could be. It doesn't really sound like Bruno Mars, though. I don't know. Hey, I mean, it could be, though. But yeah, this has got to be one of the first times we've ever made it to the voice cover without actually knowing what the song is. Normally, we always guess it. Lady Gaga and Bruno. You think it's Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga? Lady? Dude, so there's this new, speaking of Lady Gaga, by the way, there is this new Frankenstein movie, what's it called? The Bride. There's this new movie called The Bride with, obviously it's about Frankenstein and the bride, his bride. But anyway, I thought that was Lady Gaga. For the longest time, I thought that there was a Frankenstein movie coming out with Lady Gaga and Christian Bale. It's not Lady Gaga. It's just it's another actress that I guess looks, in my opinion, looked similar. May not be everyone's opinion, but anyway, I thought for the longest time there was this movie coming out with Christian Bale and Lady Gaga, and it was the, and then I saw an interview with the actress, and I was like, wait, I was like, wait, well, what? That's not Lady Gaga. And yeah, it's just it's another actress. I don't think I've heard of her, but it's another actress that looked like Lady Gaga to me, at least under the makeup of the bride. It kind of looked like Lady Gaga, so I was confused. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Is it Lady Gaga? Which song would you choose? Die with a Smile? No. Guiding Light. Dude, this is horrible. Dying Light is the hint. We've made it to the 6th clue without knowing what it is. Guiding Light is the hint. You thought that was Lady Gaga too? Your brother made fun of you? Yeah, I thought it was Lady Gaga until I saw an interview. It's not Gaga, but I see why you think it's her, yeah. Guiding Light is the clue. Guiding Light is the clue. If we know what it is. Little Dark Age? Hi, Rowdy. Well, Guiding Light is the clue. Little Dark Age wouldn't be that. The clue is Guiding Light. Flashlight? I don't see a song called that. I don't see a song called Flashlight. A song called Flashlight sounds kinky. Situated, do you have it? All we know is that it's not Black Eyed Peas, Lorde, Harry Styles, Pink, or Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, but it is a song based around Guiding Light. So the name, we don't even have Automod, Rowdy. We don't have Automod here. I don't like Automod. It always annoys me. Well, actually, we have Automod for like the common bad things. Like, I think the common bad words, I think. But I don't even know if we do, because we just instantly ban. Like, if someone came in and said, like, a certain word, so that would be an instant ban. We don't get that, though. I'm very fortunate, by the way, that doesn't happen here. We don't really get trolls like that, like the bad trolls. We get funny ones. We're all funny trolls. I'm a troll. But, like, we're all, like funny, like, lighthearted trolls. We don't get the bad ones here, so I don't really have to worry about that very often. It's only happened a few times in, like, 4 years. Mumford and Sons Guiding Light. Well, usually the hint is a hint. It's not the song name. Yeah, usually that's a hint. That's not what the song name is. That's hinting you to the song name. Flashlight? Oh, Fleshlight got automodded. Oh, that's Twitch then. That's not my settings. That's something with Twitch. You didn't get banned, J-Man? Tom Walker, leave the light on? Yes! Yes, that is what it is, Shimmy. Congrats! That is what it is. What is this song? Indie pop, let's go. We almost failed it. We almost failed it. You had to look through all the Spotify lists? Yeah. Tom Walker, I've never heard this song. At least I don't know the name or the artist. I gotta go kill Robotix. I don't know what that means, BK, but I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope it's a fundamentally amazing experience. We gotta redeem ourselves with an easy one before we move on to something else. Oh, Arc Raiders. Oh, I got you. Well, enjoy Arc Raiders. It's the second arc, you know. There's a better one. There's a better one, but I understand you. I hope you enjoy Arc Raiders, BK. As I've been saying to you from the beginning, BK, I still need to play Arc Raiders more. I played it 3 times. I played it 3 times, and I know it's something I'll enjoy. I know it's a game I'll enjoy eventually, but it didn't catch me yet. But I also just didn't know what I was doing yet. I need to know I need to play with people to know what I'm doing. Druba! Hi, Druba. More than Icarus. I feel like at this point, J-Man, so much time has went by. So much time has went by now that I just can't play Icarus for the meme. Like, I simply can't now. I'll ruin it if I do. I feel like I can't play. Even if I want to play Icarus, I feel like I can't now. I can't play Icarus because of the meme that's been going for like 2 years. That's been going for 2 years. Yeah, but enjoy your Arc Raiders, BK. I hope it goes well. I know there's a big wipe happening because you were talking about it, and Otter was talking about it as well. That there was like a big wipe, and everyone was excited to get back on for that. Heard the legends? Maybe the Robotix are Interpantal. I don't know about that. More than Icarus. I almost want to play the game just to meet. Wait, meet who? Have you heard the legends? Who are the legends? Wait, are you talking about voice actors? Is there like legendary voice actors in Arc Raiders, or is there an NPC? The Hairpin Bandit? New season. Oh, it's one of those games. I'm very confused. So they're doing seasons. They're doing seasons to it. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I like games that do that though. I'm a fan of Fortnite that does that, and I used to play a lot of PUBG that does the season. So I do like the season games. I didn't know that they were doing that with Arc Raiders though. Rowdy, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Oh my god. The Hairpin Bandit. I think people are going to hate me. Who is the Hairpin Bandit? I think that this... Who is that? Who is it? You got me? Is this... Who is it? Okay, so the Hairpin Bandit is from... Okay, so it's someone from Arc Raiders, but is there like a voice actor that plays them? Plays them? The Hairpin Bandit is back. Hairpin Bandit is back in Arc Raiders. Oh, he's a streamer. Oh, okay. So it's like a really popular like streamer that's playing. He's just a streamer. Oh, is he like playing the character? So he's playing the character in the game? He's playing the character in the game? Or are you just saying that like there's a streamer named the Hairpin Bandit that plays and you can play against him or something? Like you'll run into him. He's a dude who plays Arc Raiders and has created... Okay, he's created his own legend. Oh, that's cool. He created his own legend. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. And he's hilarious. Some hilarious dude. He's a streamer, BK. He's just a streamer. Okay. It isn't even his streamer name. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. He goes into matches playing and created his own character. That's cool. People play along with it as well. So that's what it's about then. So you have the opportunity to meet him in the game. So that's what. So you have the opportunity to like meet him and like play against him, I guess, or play with him, kind of thing. That's cool. He doesn't stream on Twitch. Well, apparently that's not his name though. That's the thing. That's not his actual name. He does stream on Twitch, but yeah, as it was just said, his name isn't the Hairpin Bandit. That's his character name, I guess. So his stream name would be different. I haven't played Arc Raiders. I've played 3 times. Hairpin Bandit is not his name on Twitch. Yeah, which was just which we just said. But no, I've only played Arc Raiders a few times. I would like I know it's a game I would like. I thought it was cool. The graphics are really good, but it didn't like grab me yet. You know what I mean? Like a lot of games will grab me. Like I think the last game, not like that. Like Hunt Showdown is a game that grabbed me. Obviously Ark Survival Evolved, but I've been playing Ark for years now. That's the game I always come back to. But yeah, certain games will grab me. It didn't grab me yet, but I also didn't give it a chance. I didn't give it a chance to grab me. You know what I mean? And maybe I need to play it again. I want to get back into Hunt as well. New Hunt event is starting next week. I want to play some more Hunt Showdown as well. I've been playing a lot of Ark Survival Ascended, but that's what happens with me. I've played that game since 2016, and I get really addicted to it, and I play it for a while, and then I won't play it for a while. Like I think the last time we played was like 2 years ago. It was like 2 years ago, and then now it's been an addiction again. Hi, Salty Witch. Hi, Salty. How are you? Can I grab you, Chiba? Hold you tight. Is this? No, this isn't My Hero. This isn't My Hero by Enrique. Is that what you're thinking, Jordo? Hi, Salty Witch. This can't be My Hero. My Hero is earlier than that. All of Me? All of Me by Sam Smith? Oh, John Legend, I mean. Not Sam Smith, John Legend. Very different people. Yes! Yeah, John Legend. Sorry, very different people. Very, very different people. Palsy! Here it is. Love all of you. Da-da, 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 da-da. That's gotta be his #1 hit, eh? For John Legend. John Legend! Whose emotes are those? Those are cool. Those are cool emotes. I don't think Don't Listen to Me. We always listen to you, Jordo. Yeah, you got it. You guys got it. It was definitely John Legend. Chiba is a streamer. I kind of am. Yeah, is that the person you rated into once, HJ? When I was in your stream? The comedian guy? He's like a stand-up comedian guy. The boss of my last job before kids loved this song. And she would either play it or sing it all the time. I remember that song being played. It was kind of like, Why You Gotta Be So Rude, when that one came out and it was everywhere. I remember the John Legend song. It was everywhere. It was absolutely everywhere, so we heard it all the time. Big fan, HJ? Yeah, it's a really good song. It was definitely really popular at the time. We'll probably just do one more because I want to try some Food Guesser or GeoGuessr. Maybe Food Guesser first, because we haven't played Food Guesser in a while. This song came out in 1978. And it's got 874 million Spotify streams, and it's rock reggae, which is rock reggae. This doesn't sound like rock reggae, because I think I know what this is. Yeah, I think you're right, HJ. I think it is Roxanne. That's rock reggae? Absolutely The Police. It's absolute Roxanne! Put on the red line! Put on the red line! You know my thoughts? I know you hate that song, Milu, yeah. You're already in bed, Pelzy? I'm still on... Pelzy, do you want to go look at some food? Do you want to look at some food? I am still on Bandle. We didn't really have a plan for tonight, Pelzy. The plan for tonight was kind of this. Just kind of hang out. We haven't done this in a while. Once in a while, we just hang out and play some chat games and do some different things. If we want to, I was going to get into a little bit of Ark later, but judging by the fact that it's 11:40, we obviously are not doing that now because it's almost 11 as it is. So we'll continue on with what we're doing. You're in bed too, Milu? The time change, has the time change messed anyone else up? Because it really has messed with me yesterday and today. Yeah, it was a possibility, Pelzy. It was in my announcement. It was kind of like if there's time, we might. But this is kind of the. But my plan for Wednesday, I'm gonna be playing the new Creepy Shift on Wednesday, and then. Fate.
Can you hear that?
The 200 bits. Thank you for the table, the drum tapping. We don't change time. Oh yeah, you're in Saskatchewan, Pelzy. I forgot. You're in the almighty land. The almighty flatlands of Saskatchewan when you don't change times. Now, seeing as how we are off of Bandal... Dude, why is it not showing... What? Why is it not showing this? You were in bed last night at 7:30? I was in bed way too late. Last night was one of those times where I tried to go to bed early. No, I didn't. I'm lying to all of you. I tried to go to bed like at 1. And it ended up being like 2, and it just I was just all kinds of messed up. I was all kinds of messed up. There we go. Your sleep schedule is so screwed, Juju. I don't think the time change does anything anymore. Yeah, I mean mine is also messed up too. So who's to say how much of an effect it's actually having? But I definitely do miss the hour of sleep that I lost. You slept till 1 p.m. today, Salty? I wish. I wish. I don't want to work, man. I'm already listen. I don't want to work a normal job. But anyway, I'm already planning sick days. I'm trying to plan them strategically, and I'm thinking next Monday, Tuesday, I'm not going to be feeling well, and we're going to plan it out on Friday. Friday's going to be my God, man. I'm not really feeling well today. I think I'm getting sick. Bam! Weekend hits. I get really sick, and then Monday, Tuesday, I'm sick. So that's my plan. My sleep schedule, yeah. Oh, I just read that. I just scrolled up and down. Grandma heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Salem. Thanks for the chat games. Thank you for playing. You're in bed at 7:30. I don't think I've ever been in bed at 7:30. I think the last time I was in bed at 7:30 was in probably the 80s. Maybe the 70s. It's been a long time. Might as well leave early on Friday. I think for me, I think it's more awkward. It's harder to leave work early, in my opinion, than it is to just call in sick. I think calling in sick is much easier. But leaving early, and then like when you leave early, like you've already made the effort to go there. You know what I mean? You already woke up early. You already went into work. You're already there. I think it's much harder to leave early, I think. Okay, let me do the daily. We haven't done Food Guesser in a long... Oh. This has to just be American, right? This is like a slider. For those that don't know what this is another guesser game. This is called Food Guesser. We've actually played a lot of this. We've played a lot of this, but this is called Food Guesser. Essentially what you do in this is you guess the country of origin of the food. So it gives you an example. It gives you clues, like the pictures. This looks like smash burgers, like little minis. But it gives you pictures, it gives you ingredients, and sometimes it'll give you a small description. And we're supposed to guess the country of origin and get as close as possible to it. So this is a dish. This dish is a small, flavorful sandwich, typically featuring a small patty, often beef, nestled in a soft mini bun. Frequently topped with onions, pickles, and cheese. Each bite-sized serving is known for its juicy, savory taste. Originally associated with a specific fast food franchise, White Castle, it has become a popular choice in restaurants and casual gatherings, celebrated for its convenient size and delicious simplicity. It's got to be Sliders, American. Yes! The Slider. United States. Now, it could say, like, there's various other, like, Canada also has Sliders as well. We have Sliders as well, but obviously country of origin being the States. Sliders, probably American, Milo. Yes. Absolutely. This one's a little bit more interesting. I don't know what this is. Potatoes? So this has potatoes, bacon, onions, egg, milk, salt, pepper, and butter. We're guessing the country of origin. This dish is a savory baked potato pudding made primarily from grated potatoes. Oh, like kind of like a hash brown type of thing. Onions, eggs, and bacon. The mixture is seasoned with salt and pepper before being baked until the golden brown and crispy on top. Often served with sour cream or applesauce. This kind of sounds French, Mailu. This kind of sounds French. It offers a comforting, rich flavor enhanced by the smokiness of the bacon. Popular comfort food, ideal for family gatherings and festive occasions. Is it a quiche? Do you think it's a quiche? Do you want to say, like, what country would you say? Like France? We like to take something we love and then just make it smaller. So we can eat, exactly, so we can eat more of it. Or make it absolutely gargantuan as well. You can go both ways with it. You can go both ways with it. If we're saying a quiche, Milu, you brought up French, so let's try France. Okay. It's kind of close to France. It's northeast. So it's near France. So that was a good guess. It's northeast of France. Can I Oh. Okay, we have France as a guess. What is this? Oh, random guess. Oh, that's a new one we couldn't do. We could do random guess before. That's a new one. Northeast of France. For this potato dish. What is northeast of France? Actually, that's a good guess considering it's like a potato pie. This is definitely something where they would make it as like a unique potato dish. Okay, no, but close. It's warm to Ireland. It's warm to Ireland. It's still northeast of Ireland as well as France. You want to say New Orleans? You're really bad at geography. I'm bad at like direction, Shuby. I think I'm like decent at geography, but I'm bad at like the direction of where stuff is to do that. Scotland? We'd have to say United Kingdom. We can't say Scotland, which is also warm. Germany? I think this might be. We have 2 guesses left. No. But we're warm. We're warm. We're warm, though. France, Ireland, United Kingdom, and Germany. Netherlands, Pandy? Hi, Pandy. This is our last guess. This is our last guess. It's northeast. It's Norway? This is our last guest. Yeah, well, I'm saying guest. Yes! Wait, no! We didn't get it right. It's Lithuania. We would have not gotten that. We would have not gotten that. Lithuania. Yeah, so we didn't get that one. It's okay. We didn't get that one. But this looks really good, though. It looks like an interesting dish. It's called Kegel? Not Kegels. That's a different thing entirely. Kugels? Kugelis. There's a different language, obviously. I can't even pronounce English words. This looks good, though. Introduced in Europe in the 16th century. Have rural roots aligning with the agricultural lifestyle predominant in Lithuania for much of its history. Kegels? Yeah, you guys want some potato kegels? Probably not. This looks good. This looks good. This is like a dessert of some kind. This dish is a fluffy, steamed yeast dumpling filled with spiced plum jam. It is typically served warm and topped with melted butter and a generous sprinkling of poppy seeds and sugar. Sometimes accompanied by vanilla sauce. Yeah, this one absolutely has. They all kind of have like a vanilla sauce to it. Like a vanilla sauce. Vanilla sauce or custard, this delightful dessert combines a soft, pillowy texture with the sweet and tangy flavors of the filling, creating a comforting and indulgent treat. Not the kegels! It does look good. It did look really good. I would not have guessed that, Milu. Yeah, Lithuania. I'm fucking cranky because I'm coming off of sugar. I shouldn't be watching this. Well, Salty, speaking of sugar, what country do you think that this dish originates from? What? Siri just brought up a video of sugar, the bitter truth. What country does this originate from? Looking at the ingredients, plum jam. This tells me nothing. Sometimes you can get a hint in the ingredients or description of the country. I kind of want to say like, it's not North America or anywhere like that. I don't even think this is like, I don't think this is the UK. What countries? Here, let's look at the countries. There's so many countries, man. I think this is going to be another shocker like Lithuania, where we're not going to be able to guess it. Japan or Korea? Hell yeah. Let's go with Japan. Ice cold. Fantastic. So it is not Japan. It is not Japan. We got ice cold on Japan. India? It does look pretty enough, yeah. We can try India. Cold. Oh, it's German or something. It's Germnodel. It's called Germnodel. So it's obviously Finland. It's Europe. Yeah, Finland, Germany. German? Yes! It's predominant in Germany and Austria. Germany and Austria, Germnodel. How do we pronounce this? Can I get a little thing? This looks good. I'm gonna give it a yum. I'm gonna give it a yum. Can we do a... Well, not pronounce the word for me? Switzerland, yeah. It wasn't. Austria! Yeah, Austria was a good... Yeah, German and Austria. So we did okay. We did okay. We did all right. Can I do a random one now? How do I get out of this? Quick play. We'll do... Ooh! Ooh, it's sparkly. Sparkly. This is very colorful. I want to eat this based on the color. Austria. Well, let's put another. Okay, HJ. Okay, HJ. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Okay. Yeah. India. This looks very colorful. This looks very colorful. Yep. Oh, I knocked my mic. Sorry. India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Let's go. That looks good. That looks really, really good. That was very colorful and delicious looking. Oh, man. It's called Zarda. Traditional South Asian... oh, it's a dessert? That makes sense, because I saw there was sugar in it. Yeah, sugar and milk. And coconut. South Asian dessert made from rice, known for its vibrant yellow color. Yeah, and aromatic flavor. The name Zarda is derived from the Persian word zard, which means yellow. Primarily features in cuisines of Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. That looks interesting. I love food, man. Indian food is so good. Yes. Yes, it's so good, salty. It was a cardamom and saffron that gave it away. Indian food is good. It's just really expensive in my area. I don't know if it's like that for you guys. It's expensive in my area. You can't really get it for, you know, like you're looking to spend like $60+ for like a solid Indian food delivery, which is unfortunate. Oh. What is this? Oh, well, that looks more normal. Okay, is it... Ew! Ew! Is that, like, just fish head? Is that a fish head? Ingredients. Meat, lamb, beef, or chicken, peanuts, tomatoes, onions, garlic, cabbage. I don't think this is the correct picture, because that's a fish head. This looks more like what it's probably supposed to be. I'm not even sure what this picture is. This picture's something else. This kind of looks like what it's supposed to be. The origins of this dish can be traced back to countries where peanuts are a staple crop. It is believed that the dish has been part of its county's cuisine for centuries, as peanuts were introduced to the region by traders in the 16th century. Obviously, this has got to be like Europe or something, or Vietnamese. Yeah, 16th century, not North America. Is that fish pho? The Netherlands? 16th century food. It was introduced. It kind of just looks like a stew, man. Try Romania. It kind of just looks like a stew. No, Romania is cool. The Dutch love their fish, so I was going off the first pick. Then, do you want to try the Netherlands, Brazil, or Venezuela? We'll try Brazil. Cold. Brazil's cold. 150 Rex. What are you talking about, Maverick? Did you tame a Rex? Did you tame a Rex? Vietnamese as well. I don't know if that will be... oh, it's called... Oh! Okay, we have a clue. It's called Mafe or Mafe. It's called Mafe or Mafe. Mafifi? Mafafa? A wild Rex. I thought you were trying to guess what food this was. Turkey? Cool. It's not turkey. Africa? Africa somewhere. Nope. Ethiopia? It's got to be somewhere like that, right? Because what language would this word be? No, not Ethiopia. We have one guess remaining. We have one guess remaining. You're making you jealous you were playing Ark? I'll call it out in chat. Someone will use it. Yeah, someone will get it when someone's already taming it. Someone will get it when someone's already taming it. We have one more guess left, and Vietnam was one. Yes! No! But Otter was kind of right. Ghana, Mali, Nigeria, and Senegal. So Otter was kind of right with the Africa somewhere. But yeah, it's peanut stew. Peanut stew, also known as ground nut soup. Traditional dish popular in West Africa. Interesting. Yes, no. What do you mean yes, no, HJ? Yeah, yes, no. Oh, yeah, yes, no. Because you got it, but no, we didn't. It's not Vietnam. That looks good. I would eat that. Shrimp? This is shrimp, man. Shrimp, pineapple, coconut milk. This dish features succulent shrimp simmered in a creamy coconut milk sauce, enhanced by the sweetness of pineapple chunks. The combination of tender shrimp and tangy sweet pineapple creates a harmonious balance of flavors. Often complemented by bell peppers, carrots, and onions, this is a delectable dish. This delectable dish results in a vibrant and aromatic culinary experience. It is typically enjoyed with steamed rice, making it a satisfying and flavorful meal. I think Thailand sounds pretty good. I hate shrimps with the head on it. Yeah, I do too, Otter. I can't do that. I can't eat the head on shrimps. I don't like any animal that I'm eating with the head on it. I don't really like to imagine my food as it was once alive. You know what I mean? Jamaica? Okay, 2 of you said Jamaica. No. Jamaica's ice cold. Thailand as well was mentioned. Thailand is warm. So it's east of Thailand? Japan? It's east of Thailand. It's east of Thailand. The land of Thai. It's east of. Philippines! You want to go Philippines? Yes! It is the Philippines! Let's go! It's called hipon. Yeah, hipon shrimp. I can't say the first word, but we're just gonna say hipon. Oh, you're Filipino. Oh! Well, shit. Well, this was your game. This was your round. This was your round. Yeah, let's go. We didn't need anyone else involved. You get that at sushi place? Dude, I love sushi. I love sushi so much. You never heard of the dish? I've never heard of it, but I know I would enjoy it. Anything with shrimp. The thing is, though, again, I don't want the heads on the shrimp, but shrimp and pineapple and coconut milk sounds really good. These are 2 different pictures. Oh, is that supposed to be eggs? Or is this like the noodle? So, in this dish, it's leeks, garlic, flour, water, salt, ground meat, yogurt, dried mint, paprika, ground coriander, onion, chickpeas, cayenne pepper optional. This dish features delicate dumplings filled with scallions and leeks, typically served with a savory meat sauce, topped with a rich yogurt garlic sauce, and finished with dried mint and a sprinkle of red chili flakes. This looks interesting. Typically enjoyed during special occasions, it encapsulates both sophistication and comfort in every bite. They're really trying to sell you on it. They are really trying to sell you on it. What is this? This kind of look like eggs. I know I'm kind of blocking the picture here. This picture kind of looked like eggs a little bit, but no, it's obviously not. It's like a dumpling. Morocco. It could be Morocco. It's not Morocco, but that was a good guess. Morocco is cold. Morocco is cold. Cold from Morocco. But I don't even know where to start with this. Like I'm thinking like maybe like a Russia like type of area. Beirut? That's an interesting one. No. Eastern Europe? Whereabouts though? Like what country would you guess, Eric? What country would you guess? Lebanon? Ireland again? Lebanon, Ireland? Lebanon is warm. Lebanon is warm. You did get warm with that one. You did very much get warm with that one. Bulgaria? How close is Bulgaria? Yeah, I was gonna say how I actually don't know, to be honest. How close is Bulgaria to Lebanon? I don't think it's close, is it? So Lebanon is warm. Like warm. What's close to Lebanon? If we were close to Lebanon, where would it be? Syria? Eric said Syria? Warm. Yeah, still warm. Not Turkey? Jordan, Turkey? Warm. We have one guess. We have one guess. They're all warm. Turkey? Do you want Turkey to be our final guess? Do you want Turkey to be our final guess? No, Afghanistan, actually. I was gonna say this looks like a unique dish I've never seen before. Afghanistan. I can't. Listen, I can't even pronounce English. The name is so familiar. Yeah. Afghanistan. I've never heard of this or seen it before. It looks good, man. I love food. Not super warm, just a little warm. Yeah, just a little warm. Now this is America. This is the good stuff right here. These are jalapeno poppers, baby. This is the good stuff. Jalapenos, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, bacon, and breadcrumbs. My God, yes! I love jalapeno poppers so much. One of the greatest snacks ever. One of the greatest snacks ever. Jalapeno poppers are so good. Mexico? No. That's the United States. I mean, it could be Mexico, to be honest. That is a solid guess. It could have been Mexicane. It very much could have been Mexicane. But it isn't. It isn't. It's United States. Oh. So it's also Mexico. I didn't look at that. It also appears to be Mexico. But hey, the main one is just also the United States. You know what's funny is I was not, obviously it was very obvious. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking over at my other monitor. I was like, no, it's not Mexico H-Day. What are you talking about? It's clearly United States. What do you ever mean? If it ain't deep fried, it soon will be. Welcome to the US. Soul food, because it punches you in the soul. Dude, I absolutely love jalapeno poppers. One of my favorite, I make them during the summertime for the barbecue. And my favorite, I just love to do, I don't deep fry them or anything. Although those are good. My favorite kind are literally just the jalapenos with the cream cheese filling and then wrapped in bacon. And that's it. No like breading or anything. Those are my favorite ones. And Loblaws actually sells them now. Loblaws sells them now. Do you want to do one round of GeoGuessr before we end? Do you want to do the daily GeoGuessr, or do you want to stick with FoodGuessr for another round? Obviously, it was very obvious, Chiba. March 9, 2026. You had me at bacon. Yeah, those are my favorite. They're so good, man. They're so good. If you have a Loblaws near you, if you're in Canada, Loblaws does sell the bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers, and they're actually, like, very close to homemade. The ones that they sell are very close to homemade. They're, oh, dude, I might have to buy those tomorrow. Shit. I struggle with whenever I get like a hankering for some food, I gotta go get it. But yeah. Oh man, you want to do a round of GeoGuessr before we end? Okay. I did want to play the daily and check it out. Yeah, jalapeno poppers are so good. My God. My God, are they ever good? My God, are they ever good? Now, I had an account, I think. Let me see if I can log into my account. Let me log in with my... No, I don't want to buy... Try the daily. Yeah, there is a daily. There is a daily. Okay, I thought so. You can buy GeoGuessr as well. Like, I can, like, apparently buy it. Or pay for a subscription. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but we'll do the daily. Because they do have a daily. Dude, this is crazy. $5 a month to unlock the full game? What do you even get? Multiplayer GeoGuessr? What do you get with the paid version? Pro Unlimited, $60 a year. What do you get for that? Paying $60 a year for GeoGuessr? We have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes. Let me turn off my background music. We have 2 minutes. The greatest one is license plates, if we can see it. A lot of Audis. Okay, this looks like Europe. That's very European looking. Okay, yeah, Central Pressings. Oh, did that say the name? This is gonna be Central Pressing. What language is this? French. France. Is this France? UK? That sign has people running across the street. No, it's not the US. That's French. That's French. It's definitely European. We know it's in Europe. Yeah, it's French. Le Banque Postale? France? Let's go with Fiance. Fiance. Where do I go? We're in France, though. Oh, do I have to guess like a city? Where in France? Or Belgium? What about this sign? What about this sign? What's the sign say? French. It goes down to the meter. Let's see. I want to see, this right here. Oh, it's gone. Okay, we have 6 seconds. We're just guessing France. Let's go! We were close! Let's go! It was in France. So we were 172 kilometers off from the location. So what was the location? Chavannes? Chavannes. Chavannes, France? That was pretty good. We got 4588 out of 5,000 points. That's pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? Where are we? Dude, what? We just literally got dropped off in a museum. What? What the fuck is this? Where are we? We're in a head museum. How do I get out of here, dude? I don't even know what's happening. We're in a museum of some kind. Dude.
Welcome to Costco.
Yo, Girthquake, thank you for the follow, Girthquake. I hope you're having a Girthquake in Monday. Look at the signs. Okay, I don't know what language this is, but it's not English. Nefertiti. Some kind of Egyptian museum. Dude, Egypt is so cool, man. Look at this stuff. What museum are we in? German? Berlin? German, Berlin. Let's look at another sign. What language is this? We have 50 seconds. This language right here. Yes? Germany? Okay. Nope, don't guess there. I need to, how do I... Just guess Germany? Berlin? Yes! Let's go! It was Berlin! Let's go! It was literally Berlin. We 4978 out of 5,000 points. We were 8 kilometers away. Nailed it for sure. We were 8 kilometers away. Look at that. So that's a museum in Berlin, Germany. Interesting. The Noss Museum. The Noose Museum. Hi, Kata. Hi, Kata. How are you? Happy Monday. Hi, Kata. Okay, where are we now? Where are we now? This looks like New York. This is West. This looks like New York. Wait, wait, wait. Public Safety Columbus? Does it say Columbus? This is definitely America. We know that. Public Safety. Car share parking zip car. Ohio? How do you know it's Ohio? Oh, because it's at I don't know for sure if it's at Columbus. I just thought it's at Columbus. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Columbus. Yes!
Hello, motherfucker.
It was New York! I was fucking right! It was, dude, I immediately was like, this is New York. It was New York, everybody. It was New York City. It was specifically here in New York City. In, outside of Harlem. Dude, yes! I thought it looked like New York City. And then we saw a thing that might have said Columbus. But anyway, that was still a really good guess. Yeah, it did say 109. That's what, yeah, it was West 119th Street. New York, Columbus. Valerian. Yellow license plate should have given it away. My first thought was New York City, but then we went with Columbus, Ohio. Either way, a fantastic guess. Because we're still 3,400 out of 5,000. Let's go! So we get another free game. We get another free game in 20 hours. So we can play again on Wednesday. On Wednesday. We can play again on Wednesday. Hi, Ping aside. Hi, Ping. How are you? We can play again on Wednesday. But what I need to enable right now for everybody is the Night Owl giveaway. So if you would like to enter, please do exclamation point Night Owl. If you would like to enter the Night Owl giveaway for March. If you would like, and we're going to do merch again. We'll do merch again for March as well. We'll do merch again. H-Day, but yes, exclamation point Night Owl. If you would like to enter the Night Owl giveaway. I'd love GeoGuessr. Like, I would pay for it if it's something we wanted to play more of. That's just crazy, man. I mean, that's not crazy. $60 a year, though. Like, what do you get for that, man? What are you getting for this price? Is it worth it? We'll see, though. If we end up wanting to play more of it, I'll eventually look into... I just don't want to pay a monthly prescription for GeoGuessr, but it would be fun. I do really love GeoGuessr a lot. I actually love there's another guesser as well, but I love FoodGuessr and GeoGuessr. I love them both. Hi, Saturn. Hi, Saturn. How are you, dude? I love them both. But yes, please, exclamation point Night Owl. You can do GeoGuessr with Party. So how does that one, like, how would that, also hot Petrie. How does that work, Petrie? Like, how would we do that? Like, how do multiple people get involved is what I'm kind of guessing at. Because, like, we guess where it is, right? How does that work? You get the satisfaction of geoguessing. You are right, BK. You are right. My boss pays for GeoGuessr and makes us play, and he always wins. We all play to compete. Do you actually? So here's my question for you, Squirrel. If your boss pays for GeoGuessr, do you all have to pay for it, or just your boss? Sometimes you were wrong, BK. I don't think that ever happens, does it? But do you all have to pay for it, or just your boss? Just he pays. Okay, so you guys can all play with him, even if he's not. If he's the only one paying for it. You would create a party, send it a link, and people can join in. So do only paid members get that? Do only paid members get that, Petrie? During meetings? Dude, I love GeoGuessr, though. You know another thing I love? Have you guys ever heard of Geocache? Have you guys ever heard of Geocache? That's not something you can do on stream. That's more of a physical thing, like in the... You gotta go search for it in your city or wherever you are. Geocaching was really cool, too. And I actually remember doing a little bit of that years ago. I think now it was probably, oh my God, I know where we're going. Oh my God. I see a certain somebody that I haven't seen streaming in a little while. And so I already know where we're going to go. I already know where we're going to go. Yeah, geocaching is so much fun, Alabama. I love geocaching. I haven't done it in a long time, though. We used to do, I did it with my brother, like, a while ago now when he was younger. And it was so much fun. It's such a fun, like, family activity, too. You know what I mean? It's so much fun. You may have geocaching hot. Really? Headquarter connections? I've never done it. It's a lot of fun. So geocaching essentially is where it kind of like gives you coordinates. And you go to these coordinates and you find the little geocache and you add your name to it. And it's really cool. They're in really unique places. And it's like this little fun thing where you find the geocache and they're all over the world. They're all over the world. And then you can add to it. You can add different trinkets to it. And then you add your name to it. You add your name to it. So like, you know, Jujubee was here, you know, March 9th, 2026. And you'll look all the way back and you'll see that someone was here in 2003. You know what I mean? You can just look. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing. It's a lot of fun. And you can check off the geocaches as you find them. And then you put them back. You're supposed to put them back. Don't be one of those people that doesn't put them back. Because you should put them back. You should put them back. You should do it. You should do it. Longitude and latitude. Exactly. Yeah. But if you guys haven't already, please do ! Night Owl if you would like to enter the Night Owl giveaway. Hopefully you guys had fun just hanging out tonight. I didn't have any plans. I do have plans for Wednesday. I didn't have any plans tonight, and I was so exhausted that I kind of just wanted to have a chill night where we just played games like Bandle and GeoGuessr and Food Guesser. And we can definitely keep up with that doing the dailies each day. Wednesday, we can do the dailies for Bandle, GeoGuessr, etc. But Wednesday, I'm going to play the new Creepy Shift game, which I'm excited to play, which looks really, really good. It's also going to be a one-stream game, which I love as well. It's going to be a one-stream. I'm going to be able to play that one stream. But yeah, I'm going to be playing the new Creepy Shift on Wednesday. Friday, I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided for Friday. Yeah, Nate, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Nate. Have a fantastic Tuesday. If I don't see you, I'll definitely see you in all the streams on Tuesday. Anyone that's playing the Ark server with us, I'm sure I will see you there tomorrow night too if you want to come hang out and play some Ark Survival Ascended. I will always be too afraid to geocache. Like, what if the coordinates lead you to a naked old person party? I can tell you that that's never happened to me, BK, but it's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. You love GeoGuessr, Fox? I would love to do more of it. We did it a bunch last time, and I keep forgetting about it. There's just so much to do. But yeah, we can do the dailies. We'll do the dailies again on Wednesday before we get into the game. Jordo, I hope you have an amazing night, dude. Thank you for hanging out. This is so much fun. Yeah, Juju, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. You're cool, BK. Geocaching has reviewers for everything published. Do they actually? When I played Geocacher, it was... Man. I want to say 10 years ago. I want to say at least 10 plus years ago. You're never safe from naked old people. It's true.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house.
Good night, everybody.
Naked grandma.
Good night, Pelzy. If you guys are not in the Discord, please join the Discord. The first link, if you're not following on YouTube, please follow on YouTube. If you're interested in... oh, I can't even do this link. I can't even post my other YouTube. Will it work? No, my Stream Deck thing's broken. Anyway, those are the main links. There's my other YouTube channel, my IRL one, that I am working on the video to post there in the next couple weeks. I was actually going to put it off and work on some gaming videos I wanted to do. However, it's almost, wintertime's almost over, and the video I did is literally in -35 wintertime. So I feel like I should edit that and post that sooner than later. So I'm working on my winter camping video first to post that sooner. We are going to get raid message. I'm getting there, BK. I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot. We're getting there. We're getting there. I was talking. Okay. If you are a follower, please copy the follower raid message. I know. I'm sorry, BK. I'm ruining everything. If you are a sub, please copy the sub raid message. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. We are going to go say hi to the wonderful and amazing Mr. Gremmy Grem, who recently actually changed his name to Gremmy Grem, which is a name that everyone called him anyway, was his nickname. And I don't like, unless I'm missing go lives, I haven't seen Grem live in a little while. So I don't know if I've just missed a couple lives or if he did take a break and this is his first stream back in a little bit. But Grem is like quite literally one of the nicest people ever. He's one of the most kind people I've ever met. I met him at TwitchCon. So such a lovely person, man. We love Grem. Recently changed his name. He looks like he also changed his dude. I'm missing something. He also changed his profile picture as well. He's got new avatar, man. But yeah, Grem is awesome. So please copy the raid messages. Let's go say hi to Grem. He did take a short. I thought so, Otter, because I was literally just talking about this the other day that I haven't seen Grem live in a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing night. Again, if you play Ark with us, the Ark Survival Ascended server, I will probably see you guys tomorrow night there. Otherwise, I will see you Wednesday, and we're gonna play some creepy shit. Grem's the best, man. He's one of the greatest peoples in the world. He's such a sweetheart, man. He was taking a small break. I thought so, man, because Grem's a stream that I don't often miss, and we have. But yeah, here he is. He's back. He's awesome. We're gonna go say hi. Have an amazing night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Good night. We love Vin as well, Jordo. Vin is also absolutely amazing. I will see you on Ark. For everyone that's playing Ark Survival Ascended. Otherwise, see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. You're all wonderful. Thank you for being amazing.
On here. Wait, what? Buddy? What, buddy, old pal? Chiba! What up, Chiba? Oh my god.